Hey, what's good, mister? Welcome on into the stream. Hopefully you're doing all good. How are we, Tom Skelton? Morning to you as well, buddy. How are we doing? We've got one more live stream until we get good quality on TikTok, finally, which is good. So we will go live on the old TikTok as well. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Would be rude not to. One more stream till we get good quality on TikTok. There we go. Perfection, some would say. Perfection. The big question is, can we hear music today? When I tested it last night, it was fine. I'm doing great. How are you? Hey, well in, Tom. Well in. Mate, working from home. The dream. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing all good, man. Well, we've got one incredible schedule today. Let me tell you that. We have got a lot going on. We are talking potentially, I don't know if we'll finish the season, but we're in a title race. Villa are winning it somehow. However that happens. It's happening. We are genuinely, it's going to be a big one today. Our first game is actually against Palace, which I think is not too many days away right now. It's not, it's a day away. So I'll cancel that and we'll wait till people get in and we'll start playing it. Hey, what's good, Dom? What's good, King Razor? The squad is looking like this. The squad is like this, mate. There we go. We've only made one signing. That is actually Fernandez at right back. Martin Fernandez. He's doing pretty well, to be fair to him. Having a great time. Sup, dude? What's good, Grazer? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Hopefully you are enjoying yourself. Yeah, it's going to be a big stream today, people. I am expecting to try and, work my way up the table quite a fair bit today. Whether we do that is obviously down to how well we actually get on, right? But realistically, we should be okay. Hopefully. That's going to be the aim. That's going to be the aim. We should be okay. We should be all good. But the TikTok quality will be sorted soon. I've got to unlock the virtual camera. I need to stream for another 25 minutes. So I might even end the TikTok live after 25 minutes, then readjust it and go again, potentially. Very frustrating, that's even a thing. I'm not going to the press conference. No chance. Hey, what's good? Alexander, any January targets? At this rate, a new goal scorer, because we ain't got anyone that can finish, mate. It's going to be multiple seasons, Dom, until I can win pretty much everything I want to win with United, that I've not actually decided yet to say. But it will be multiple seasons for sure, yeah. Will be multiple seasons. It's got to be... I've got to win them a Champions League, you know what I mean? That's got to come into play. But we'll get into our first game of the day. Why is Rashford in the team? I'm actually playing not on the beta update right now because there is so many bugs with that update. It is absolutely mental. Mate, Apenda's a great striker. If you are on the YouTube lives, by the way, make sure you do leave them a like. It helps boost them up a little bit. Absolute love for that, by the way, people. Welcome into the TikTok live as well, people. Fernandez cannot play because he is injured. So let's actually, it's going to be quite good for someone like Mainu, who can, of course, start. Where is he? So Malacia is also injured. In fact, who isn't injured, right? Everyone's injured. But it's still not a bad team on paper, to be fair. Probably rather do that. We're playing Palace. I don't think they're having an awful season. I'm not having the best of the best seasons, but fingers crossed we'll be okay. Fingers crossed we'll be okay. We will also post the TikTok that's meant to be coming out, which I forgot to do. Silly old me. Get that popped in there right away. Which is going to be this one. Get that up there right away. There we go. Hey, Edball, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling unwell. Hopefully you get better soon, and hopefully I can sort of keep you entertained for a little bit. Welcome into the TikTok, by the way, people. Make sure you are leaving a like on the TikTok stream and come on over to the YouTubes. The streams are a lot better quality there. Absolute legend. Super daily. What a guy. Thanks for the hearts as well, LM. I feel weird thanking for gifts on TikTok. Hey, no worries at all, mate. I'm always here to help you at the end of the day. Thanks for the likes, people. Let's sell Bruno and sign Matic. No, we are not signing Matic. We are not signing Matic, people. No. Right, first game. What we got then? What have we got in the old locker? Oh, they've gone full strength. They've got one. Oh, mate, their team's nuts. Their team is good, brother. Oh, we got the glitch again. Oh, no, we're good. It sometimes resets all your stats there, just to let people know. Unless it's just me. It could just be me. Yeah. Agenda starts today if you lose. No chance. Be sure to spam the old likes on the TikTok stream, people, and the YouTube as well. Get them likes runned up, as we are going to take on an incredible stream today. Manchester United, Fegs, what about you? What about yourself, brother? Manchester United are the team for me. I mean, I will say something. It's not been pretty recently, but always got to back the boys. Even when we are playing the ball backwards for whatever reason. Thanks for sharing the live as well, and thanks for the pop. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the pop. It means a lot. Created a treasure box. What's a treasure box? I don't know this. I'm Watford for my sins. Miles Jacobson special. Hey, it sounds good, Ed Bull. Let me know how it goes, by the way, brother. Let me know how it goes. And much love for the people in any of the streams. If you are on TikTok, you want to see a better version of the stream, either one of the YouTubes, Josh Daily or Daily Josh, get on over there and drop a subscribe. We got Tactics on Josh Daily, Rebuilds on Daily Josh. Both of them are live at the same time. It is the place to be, as we are absolutely humiliating Crystal Palace. We just can't score a goal, which we will fix. Don't you worry. We will fix. They have gone like full strength here, by the way. I mean, they had injuries quite clearly. They've got a lot of people recovered, because I saw their injury list when we first played them. Cam, what formation? And if it's just one result, don't stress it too much, brother. If you notice a bad pattern of results, I'm talking maybe 5 to 10, go on, Cobby, then you start to worry. One bad result means nothing. It really doesn't. We saw that yesterday, by the way. Hopefully you're doing well, though, Cam. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for the likes. How are you doing, CR, as well? Let's see what we've got going on, then. Josh, what's the best counter-attack tactic you've made in a non-league save? Counter-attack tactic? I mean, a lot of tactics are counter. Thanks for the follow on the TikTok live, Zach. Hopefully you're doing well. A lot of tactics are sort of counter-inspired, right? I would probably go purely based off how attacking it turns into the Luis Enrique one I made, mate. Because that is proper, like, all guns blazing. To be fair, I'd also say the maxed out one, though, because that is, like, completely sending it into another dimension. It is mental. Thank you for the 4-2-3-1 tactic, brother. The pleasure's mine. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for the follow, Zach, as well. Absolute icon. Absolute legend. Question is, can we hear the music on the YouTube streams today, people? I don't know how TikTok operates with copyright music. I've not got any on there, because I didn't want to get in trouble, but I have to research that. The game is so funny. Tottenham just beat City 5-0. Mate, yesterday, LM, did you see it in the stream? No, Arsenal beat Leeds 11-0. The goals are flowing in this year's game. You just need to know how to get them. Can't hear any. You won't on TikTok. You won't on TikTok. Sadly, yes, there is music. There is on YouTube. Is it too loud, Dom? Is it not loud enough? What we saying? Welcome into the TikTok live, the YouTubes as well, people. Hopefully, you're doing all well. I haven't got music on TikTok, just because I don't know how they operate. Palace are playing awful. What is going on with the Palace boys? Hey, Zeus, it's all right? Okay, that's decent, because we had none yesterday. We had absolutely none. Now, we have got a bit of a sharpness issue with some of these. No, there's not panic. We'll get Fernandez on for a set of fresh legs. We'll keep it as it is for now. The music's fine. Hey, what's good, Plasma? What's good, M. Shaw? Benjamin Tesco, getting in there. Good job I didn't make any subs. I was going to do some panic subs there. Yeah, how are you, though, Cam, as well? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we've got the non-copyright music playing. You know, the good stuff. I've treated you boys and girls. I am David. What about yourself, brother? Hey, what's good, Prince? Good. Josh Ten Hag is a violation. Violation indeed. Oh, yeah, the copyright music goes hard. Aww. Thanks for the follow, David. You're a Liverpool fan. I respect you for following, and I respect that you're mature enough to watch a United live stream. Because, you know, I've done Liverpool content. It's tit for tat. Well, hey, what's good, LM? How we doing, brother? Plasma. To be fair, he got in because of an injury, okay? He got in because of an injury. What do you think of the Liverpool situation, David? I'm going to ask you. You said you're a Liverpool fan. Salah in or out? Day one, it is on the list. It is on the list. Josh Amorim out, Kempy ball in. Okay. What's good, Luke MCR? That is a guy who's an absolute icon. How we doing, brother? Kunya! Unlucky, son. Unlucky. Josh is not going anywhere. This style of football's here to stay. I like that, Alexander. I like that comment. Thanks for the follow, Luke. Absolute legend. Again, anyone watching the TikTok that hasn't followed, make sure you drop a follow on the page. And if you enjoy YouTube videos, you can find me in the ones in the graphic below. We've got loads. I'm doing great, Luke, to be fair. I'm slowly falling in love with this game. The updates are really appealing to me. I'm going to be honest. No, I'm not getting paid to say that, to clarify. I am really liking this game. It is getting better. Is it perfect? No. Did yesterday's beta have a bit of an issue with some bugs? Yes. Hence why I'm not playing on it, because you can't rest players without having a bug. But hey-ho. Having to watch Florian's squad. Fair enough, Dom. Fair enough. Delit will take it. Top priority. It can't just bump the queue. Is there any other update coming soon? There should be, buddy. Yeah, there should be. How do you think Red Bull will do next year with Max Hadjar and the new cars? Complete unknown, isn't it? Obviously, every car changes significantly. I still think Max is the best driver on the grid based off raw ability. I think Hadjar will do quite well. I reckon he'll do similar to sort of what Antonelli has done in his first season. Yes, D13, it is, brother. Sorry. It is. I like that, David. I like that answer. The Manchester United board have begun. No, we are not replacing Josh Daly as manager. No chance. No chance at all. Again, anyone on that TikTok live, make sure you run up them likes as well. The legend JD. What's good, Manel? Hopefully you're doing, brother. Hopefully you're doing, brother. Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Who's the number 2? The number 2? Are we on about F1? I am going to say it is going to be Isaac. Hadjar. Or we say number 2 with football. I don't know what you mean there, because I was just talking about F1. Josh, how many hours per day do you play FM? I got called a nerd yesterday for good reason. I play FM between 14 to 16 hours a day. That is how much I personally play. Now, that doesn't mean I am always on the game. If you're including what I do for content, it is between 14 to 16 hours a day is what I personally invest into content. That can be doing a mixture of things, research and tactics, something like that, between 14 to 16 hours a day. I get probably about 4 or 5 hours sleep, I'll be real. Not healthy, I'm fully aware of that. Josh on the wheel. No, the number 2 in your team, I can't see his name. I can show you the squad. Dedicated, much love there, Luke. Depends on the opposition, El. Depends on the opposition, brother. The Manchester United board is disappointed with the incredible form of the team. Okay, Don, now you're getting press made up about me, yeah? Where do you reckon United will finish this season? I was going to go with top 6. I'm going to go 5th. I'm going to go 5th, personally. True, Manuel. True. See, I really like Salah, but I can understand why some people are, let's just say, a little bit annoyed. I don't see him. I mean, I can show you the whole team. That's what we've got going on. Thanks for the follow, Royal. Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Would you change the tactic if that was the case? What's good, Royal? Welcome onto the stream. I would personally say, if the tactic's doing well, El, I wouldn't change it. If your system's going well, I would keep with what you've got. JD for King. What's good, Jack? Welcome into the YouTube live. Absolute legend. Who are you on FM? I'm Manchester United, Sammy. I will say, anyone on the TikTok, come over to the YouTube as well. It's full screen, better quality, and I do read the chats on there first. Absolute legends. Simple instructions you have at this tactic. Very simple. Very straightforward, very basic. What's good? Salato, welcome into the YouTube live as well. Oh, you don't see the subs? Come over to the YouTube, brother. It's all there, all there. Thanks for the likes, Ryan. Do you prefer the league phase? I prefer the group stages, personally. Not every game, LM. Not every game. Just situational, brother. How are we doing, though, people in the YouTube, TikTok, and every single live we're on? We're on loads of platforms. We love it. Absolutely die for the badge, we do. Thanks for the follow, Ryan, into the old TikTok live. Absolute legend. You're on a 5-game winning streak, and you've got Wolves away. Oh, good question. I'm not going to take full responsibility. I would say firm with what's working and see what happens. Like, changing your tactic right there, I personally wouldn't do. That's just advice, not a guarantee. I'm not on Twitch at the moment, just on YouTube twice and TikTok, brother. 3-2-4. Very, very interesting tactic idea, King Razor. Yo, I'm the Royals fan. Merkscar, welcome into the YouTube live. Absolute legend for coming on over. Thanks for the follow, Sammy, as well. Again, anyone on that TikTok live, make sure you come on by the YouTubes. There's constant content, whether it's streams or videos. Absolute legends. It does mean a lot. Genuinely absolute icons. Right, we're now going to go in against West Ham. Let me quickly just put this up and we're good to carry on playing FM. If I do miss a comment, by the way, I never ignore my chat. Things are moving quite quickly. For a small streamer, this is quite mental. So if I do miss any, please just type it again, tell me off, and I'll make sure I get to them. My bad, I do apologise. How's Will? Will is doing brilliant, man. The quality is better, Luke. The quality is better on YouTube. It is going to be full 1080p shebang. All of the good stuff, you know. It actually is 3-2-4 even enough players. We can look up Mora. We can look up Mora as well. Oh, there he is. I know, Merkscar. I recognise your name on YouTube. If I've won the Premier League with Sunderland 2 years in a row... 2 years in a row, 4 years in the future, and we are still predicted to be relegated, what should I do? If I have won the Premier League with Sunderland 2 years in a row, 4 years in the future... Mate, if you're still winning, stuff the predictions. Stuff the predictions. You don't need to worry about them. Just left TikTok, mate. The rebuilds in this channel are always with different teams. Yes, we always go from team to team, man. Potentially in this game, Yiggy, he could be better than Layman's. Potentially could be. Tell him to return. Can people be in here at some point, I'm pretty sure. Thanks for the follow, Sammy. Manchester United are getting rebuilt today. Liverpool save sounds good. Yes, exactly, Al. That's what I'd recommend. Again, people in the TikTok, if I do miss your comment, please come over to the YouTubes. Josh Daily or Daily Josh. Because TikTok moves so quickly with, like, people joining, people following, and it just moves a lot quicker. It's quite hard to keep up. The YouTubes go quite slow. Welcome to the stream, Wick. Welcome in to the Daily Josh live stream. I've never coached in real life, no. And I'm not someone that will pretend I have either. Let me say that. Who's better, you or Will at FM? I think I'm better at tactics, he's better at Moneyball, and probably the transfer windows, to be fair. We did actually have a series on that when we went head to head from last FM though, to be honest with you. I got a formation but zero tactical knowledge. Hey, never put yourself down, man. You can get that knowledge. Yes, West Ham are coming out. I'm not going to say when, but soon. Chris Rigg. We'll look up Chris Rigg, then we're going to get into this game. Because I want to proper get some games under my belt today. There's big old Chris. So this channel, Manuel, the Josh Daily channel's for tactics. The Daily Josh is for daily is for rebuilds. Both of these channels get live streamed on. I'm doing great, Adam. How are you, brother? Welcome to the TikTok lives, people. Make sure you get over to the YouTube as well. Before that, drop a follow on the TikTok, of course. That's why we've got two channels. One for tactics, one for rebuilds, both for streaming. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, what's good, Josh Daily Hate Club? Be sure to leave a like on the stream as well. Hey Josh, I'm in my 5th season. Man United save now won everything by now, except for the Champions League. Keep getting cooked by PSG, Barca and Inter. Actually annoying now. Trust the process, keep building the team. Eventually, one or two things will happen. You'll outclass them teams, or you'll get lucky and not have to play them. That's my bit of advice for you, Doc. Hey, well, in the Herzler tactic, 3 wins on the bounce. That is our kid. That is my goat. What's good, Plasma, as well? I think the new views for tactics make it so much easier to build your own. It does. I honestly, personally believe the general tactics screen is really, really good. I haven't joshed. I was going to call it the full name, though. I haven't joshed, to be fair. I did actually change last one. I went out, believe it or not. I can socialise. Oh, Josh, I don't know how much, to be fair to you, mate, but can you keep hating in the comments so it gets my views up? Thank you very much, buddy. Let's get into against West Ham, then. Have you been asked to do a rebuild with Omega Luke? I haven't. I do speak to Luke a fair bit. Hopefully one day it does come into the equation. Obviously, we were meant to play each other in Match of the Delay. what do you think of Wilson as a manager? Iconic story for Football Manager. Obviously, I love where he come from. And at the end of the day, it's one of those. Obviously, no spoiler, please tell me you signed a strike. Yes, obviously, we do sign a strike for West Ham. I'm not going to spoil it, though. I'm not going to spoil anything. What do I think of Redden? Not bad, not good. I haven't really got an opinion on them, to be honest with you. I did rebuild them last year, though. That's not good, Razor. That's not good. United rebuild. We are rebuilding United right now. Unless you mean a different United, Josh Harrison. Can you do a Celtic FC rebuild? I can. Don't shoot the messenger. Rangers is first, though. Yes, I do. So I actually done a lot of rebuilds in the Greek League last year and actually built up quite a bit of Greek following, which is really, really nice to see. Just keep the grind, Doc. Mate, you know what you're doing. You're a top manager. Stick at it, you'll get there. I know it can be frustrating losing against these teams, but it is what it is. Realistic United rebuild? Yeah, I mean, so far, this is actually quite realistic, apart from the fact that, Kobe Mainoo's playing. It was Josh Daly Hate Club. It was because it was a name that is basically slander. And if you slander my name, I'll block that account. What you've got now is an opinion. If you want to hate me online, that's an opinion. When you make a name that accuses me of something that I've not done, then I will block you. This is an opinion that you've got going. I'm not taking away free speech. I actually encourage it. So like I said, please come back every day. Please share the stream. Please like the stream, because you help out more than what you can imagine. Much love, buddy. There's a good lad. Right. Benjamin Tesco at the helm, as always. I saw the Panathinaikos one. It was pretty cool. It was difficult because I knew none of the players. None of the players. Absolutely none of the players. They brought Haaland, Bellingham and Guardia. Mate, that window's mental, Doc. I appreciate the gas as well, Doc. Much love for that. Oh, Sesko's on a mad one. Mate, I support Manchester United, by the way. Coventry at the minute, we just got promoted and have just under 40 mil budget. Any signing? What position, by the way, Adam? I appreciate that, LM. The game deal, thanks for the follow, Josh Harrison. The game, in my opinion, is getting better. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10 at the moment. Thanks for the follow, Dill. Also, anyone that's in the TikTok live, if we can give the attention that Josh Daly Hate Club wants, they might feel better about themselves. So please make sure you do that as well, please. Next stream rebuild idea, team from Latvia. Wales is going to be out of those three because I have had a lot of requests for that. 7.5 is a fair rating for this game. You should do a... Ooh. Dom, very good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Gully, that will be getting put on the FM Scout channel, to be fair. What team I can use on FM? I'm struggling to think of a good rebuild. Wolves, John. Always Wolves. Always a good start. Always a good place to begin. Always the golden ticket. I'm doing great, Xander. How are you, brother? Would you take Gallagher at United? I would for the work rate, but I know that's a very unpopular opinion. Yeah, if we give him attention, they're getting, I wasn't going to give him the attention, but at the end of the day, he's come here for a second day now. Where else am I live? On Josh Daly and Daily Josh on YouTube. Anyone on the TikTok, come over there. It's better quality, obviously full screen as well. Make sure you go on there as well. And thanks for following as well, Josh Daly Hate Club. Do a Wrexham realistic tactic. We're not streaming on Twitch at the moment, mate, because we're still fairly new to coming back to streaming. So I'm making sure that everyone is aware that we stream by keeping it simple on YouTube and on here. Then we'll introduce new platforms. Tactics, they're not out at the moment. We're going to finish a whole stream. A whole season, sorry, not a whole stream. But you can see they're doing pretty decent. Ooh, no. Lamine Yamal. What formation and tactic? It's not out at the moment. In fact, just because I literally can't be asked, I'm just going to block him because I keep having to read his comments. So, right, the tactic is not out as a video at the moment. It is on the Patreon for early access, but that will get updated every single stream if we change it. At the moment, it is just on the Patreon until it turns into a video. Do not worry, it will be put into a video. It's not that you have to go over and get it. It will be put into a video. That is a promise. You can clip that, whatever you need to do. It will be free. Yes, I will, Dom, towards the end. YouTube is my job. I've been full-time now for 2.5 years. So that's why the occasional hate comment I can take on the chin and move on. Especially if they're going to leave likes on the stream. I can accept that. Do you think about doing a journeyman? I did a journeyman in FM24, non-content related though. So yeah, that is pretty much what it is. What's your favourite games? FM, F1, FIFA, to be fair. 4-3-3 for Wolves, John. Keep it as simple as possible. Again, anyone on the TikTok live, if I miss your comment, come on over to YouTube because they move a lot slower on YouTube and TikTok is constantly pinging through new people. So, yeah, make sure you are enjoying yourselves as well. It is West Ham. I don't, Bubbles. I don't indeed. I use the editor for the realism rebuilds to offload people who should be gone in real life. But when it comes to like the realism rebuilds, that is done. So, for example, like Garnacho last year, I couldn't sell. I used the editor to move him on to Chelsea, things like that. And when you look at things such as the Wonderkid rebuilds, I use the editor to offload all the players that aren't eligible for that challenge. That is pretty much the way that I go about it, to be fair. It is pretty... West Ham, I think they're bottom, aren't they? Or towards the bottom. No, Bubbles. We keep it strictly to what the game actually is. We holiday and play like a 70-30 split. User right away in with a brand new account. And I think we don't even have to click off it. So that is pretty simple. We can just keep on doing that, to be fair. Right, back to the YouTube chats. Tesco hat-trick. Mate, Tesco's doing his thing, brother. Yo from TikTok, what's good, Lana Gaming? I support Manchester United. My vision style of play behind this tactic, high tempo, let the front three absolutely cause havoc, and just have fun. That is really like this. Like, we are not very good at defending. We're not the best. What's good, Dan? How we doing? We're not the best at defending, but yeah. That was my next question. When you holiday, is it holiday until date, or do you holiday and sim games? For tactics, I just sim the small teams because they probably going to be wins anyway, and I play the big games. Rebuilds, I sim from start to the end of the season, as does every other YouTuber. Unless they're labelled differently, they will be holidays. How do you keep engrossed in a save? Tom, I struggle when it's a team that I don't support, I'll be honest with you. Sesko's on a mad one. How are we though, Dan? How are we though, people? Again, anyone on the TikTok, make sure you come on over to the actual YouTube lives because that is where the real action happens. How are you though, Bubbles? Welcome on in. Hopefully I've answered your questions good. Oh, cheese on top of the beans, Dan. What about yourself? Oh, plasma. See, I am quite the guy who, to be honest, I think Gyökeres, I'm going to be honest, I think there is a player in there. Some people can disagree with that. I do get it. I do get it. Amateur. I'm doing the Luton save. We're halfway through our 4th season. Fair play, David. Fair play. No, Gyökeres, there is a player. I do have a set pieces on my YouTube done. I do. No, Bubbles, I go in like, what's good, Kempy? Welcome back, brother. I go in stints of like, I for example sim or play like 5 to 10 games, then I do it on live stream. So I've actually started streaming so people can see how I make my decisions. I look at all the results, all the stat lines, and then I basically tweak the tactic to what the weaknesses are. You'll never have a perfect tactic in terms of 80% possession, 5 goals a game. What you will do is get a nice balance. That's my advice to you. Welcome in though, Bubbles. Be sure to follow if you do enjoy yourself. Are you rich? God, no. Jesus Christ, no. Yeah, that's what I mean, Plasma. There is a player in there. Thanks for the follow, Bubbles. All the top European ones, Oog. Welcome on in, by the way, brother. Again, anyone on the TikTok, make sure you come on over to the YouTubes. The chat moves a lot slower. I can keep up a lot better on there. Much love, by the way. RB Leipzig, our kid. RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig, indeed. How are we, Kempy? We've got injuries in midfield, Razor. I will say we have got a lot of injuries in midfield. I'm going to be real. We have got serious injuries. By the way, Kempy, mate, you're not welcome in Brighton, just to let you know. Sign Stiller? Maybe next season. Get Big Xerxes on the picture. Come on, Big. Big Jay-Z. Big Jay-Z. I need to update my game, actually. I'm doing brilliant. How are we, Lucas? Well, hopefully you're doing well. Why me? No, Kempy, I was bantering with you. I have banned a load of the accounts because I literally cannot be asked. They had several accounts being made, so we're sort of on a bit of a banning spree at the moment. But what is nice is they've come back for a second day. So, you know, the views on TikTok have gone right through the roof, to be fair. Right, little ball in for Money Mountain here. Can't lie, mate. Dead inspiring, I can't lie. That is what I do it for, Lana. Absolute legend. Yes, Plasma. I have, and I won it all with Red Bull. My team. My team. Elliot Anderson's another good shout. Stiller or Elliot Anderson? Who gets the money? Who gets it? How old am I? Classified information. No, I'm 27. I know I only look 22. Any good striker for 6 to 10 million? Not really. I don't really work with small budgets. I'm going to be real. If anyone can help him in the chat, any good strikers for 6 to 10 million, help this man out. Let's help out a fellow FM player. To be fair, I manage a lot of big teams. I'll be real. That's why I want to do some small ones. Yeah, Jokeres is a player. He is a player. It won't be this week or next week, T. I'm not gonna get your hopes up and lie. We've got them schedules pretty much locked in, but I will make sure it does happen for you. I won Charles a title. I don't think, to be fair, you're getting Leclerc to win a title. Probably should get in a job right away. Elias Antsha is a good striker. There you go. That's a shout. The chat will help you out as well. Are these tactics out? They're not out on a video. They are on the Patreon for early access, but they will be put into a video. So you don't need to, like, worry. They will be put into a video. Obviously, for people on the Patreon, they can get it early and test it with me, but we're not also fully done with it yet, so I'm not just going to rush them out. So we are essentially waiting until we play the whole season, which hopefully won't take too long. And to be honest, although I won't instant result this because I don't want to do any instant resulting on this. Okay, a little team. I don't play Ultimate Team. Arsenal and Ferrari. Wowzers. I mean, I just feel bad. I feel bad for Hamilton, man. I can't lie. What team do you support? Manchester United. I do play console version. I play it on every single platform, mobile, console, and PC. That could be a good shout, King Razor, as well. West Ham are bottom of the league, I think. They're getting absolutely torn apart. Did they play a full-strength team? They did, and they are getting cooked. Jesus. What tactic is this? It's unreleased on YouTube at the moment. I'm just sort of making sure it works over a whole season. That's what I'm trying to do here. That's the end goal. Again, anyone on the TikTok live, because we have currently got 40 people on TikTok, get yourself over to the YouTube channels. Subscribe to Josh Daily and Daily Josh. We stream there as well. And this full dimension, best quality, tactic videos and rebuild videos. Get yourself over there, people. Get yourself over there, because the chat gets read there first as well. How do you manage rotation? I always find... yeah, I mean, you get hit with a slump. Thanks for the follow, James. You get hit with a slump. You just basically got to rotate when they're, well, you can see it when they're fatigued, maybe when they're out of form. Just the common stuff, really, to be honest, mate. I don't do anything particularly special. Dan, what are you rating the new FM out of 10? What are we saying? Thanks for the likes on the TikTok, people. Make sure to spam them up. Get some more people in. Absolute legends. Alpine fans, they suffer pain every race. Oh, I respect people that support like an Alpine, though. I respect them a lot, man. Harvey, just your casual. West Ham are diabolical. And that's why, by the way, this tactic is not in the video yet, because we have bad our downs, you know. We've lost to Brentford. That wasn't ideal. That is why we're not winning the Premier League at the moment. So this is a good bounce back, to be fair. But we've got some tougher games coming up. I think next, though, we've got Aston Villa. That'll be an iffy one. But West Ham are diabolical in this game. I don't know why they're so bad. They're just awful. Hey, fair play, Lana. Daryl Dyke. Yes, I will try doing women's football, but I need to improve my knowledge on it. Wolves, Bailey. Always Wolves. They're such a good team to rebuild. Very good option. I only support Lando Norris as a driver, but the team I like is Ferrari. Good choices, to be fair. Good choices. Again, welcome to the TikTok live, people. Make sure you follow the TikTok and come over to the YouTubes as well. There is endless content for you to absolutely indulge on. Right, let's see who we've got next then. This is the big question. Hey man, just wanted to say that the Barca Tiki Taka 433 is working a treat. Absolute GOAT TSA. I do appreciate it. You can call me Harry. I'll do my best to remember that. If I forget, make sure you tell me. These tactics are not into a video yet. They are on the Patreon for early access as a little treat for people. But, yeah, they're not in the video yet. They will be, though. So you can get these for completely free when they go onto the YouTube channel. But for now, we're still learning about the tactic. For example, yesterday, we had a bit of a stinker against Brentford. So we're still learning and sort of adapting. Hey, what's good, Ethan? I'm debating minimising training. Yeah, I mean, individual training is super important, though, Bubbles. Welcome in, Paul. I hear it, Plasma. Mounts at his best. Someone built a mount. Someone built a mount statue, yeah? Okay. I played FM for about 4 or 5 years. About 4 or 5 years. Yes, Wolves are diabolical, Harvey, in this game and in real life. But now we are now playing and we'll probably go and lose. That'd be my luck, wouldn't it? I've not really got an opinion on that, to be fair, about him joining City, although that's definitely not happening. I'm doing great, Ethan. Thanks for asking, buddy. Second, Alex, the time will come. The time will come, brother. The time will come. I'm not even... I mean, George, that is a mental comment. It's not offensive, so I'll leave it in the chat, but it's not something I'm going to answer. I feel PR trained. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Again, if we've got a Greg Holland, Luke Gwynn and Oliver in here, thank you very much for signing up to the Patreon. I do appreciate it. Obviously, we don't have Twitch subs on here, so I just shout people out that sign up to that because it's the same thing, really, just a different platform. So much love for those people. Hopefully, you have a great time. You can always DM me on there for anything you need. Thanks for the gifts on TikTok as well. I always forget to check them, and they're right in my face, so sorry about that. Good morning, B Major. Yeah, I mean, you potentially, Plasma, you could. Do you think you will? That is not good. That is not good, Harry, at all. Not good. Not good. Right. Wolves. Now, these should be beatable. But like this happened with Brentford, we beat City, I think 6-2, then we lose to Brentford 2-1. So it can happen. It can happen. Simple as that. Things can happen. I didn't look at their team. What are they sort of operating with? Oh, mate, it's full. Their midfield's good, to be fair. Imagine FM with FIFA. That's the long-term dream, right? That's the long-term dream at the end of the day. But that will take some time to get there, if it ever does. I've never tried that, to be fair, Reese. Not got an opinion on it, T. So you are... The thing is, Plasma, I feel like with Arsenal and a lot of the top teams, they always find a way to try and get the result, you know? But it makes for very uncomfortable viewing. Like this game right now. I knew this would happen. You start off so hot, you're into a few games and things can go... The possession's there, though. We should be okay. We should be okay. This might go in, actually. Bruno Fernandes has got a step. This would be nice. Unlucky. Good effort. Good effort. I'm not complaining about Liverpool. Humbled them to shreds when I played them. 5-1. Fair play. Because of my tactics. Hey, Harry, absolute icon. That is what I like to be hearing. That is what I love to hear. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. And anyone who I just read out on that Patreon, by the way, give this tactic a whirl. Let me know how it goes for you. Because, well, as you've been watching me, it's been very, very good. The Brentford game was quite worrying, but that sort of made us tweak it and learn from it. So you're always going to have a loss to learn. And luckily for us, fingers crossed, ever since then, it's not been perfect, but it's been as good as it gets. Which I will take, by the way. Just going to have a quick old check on the live streams, see how we're doing. I always find it interesting, like, what channel people go to. Obviously, Daily Josh is the bigger channel, so logically, there'd be more people there. Yeah, there is. I mean, I just like to stream on both channels just because it makes people a lot more sort of aware, you know? Hey, what's good, YM? Welcome to the TikTok Live. Hopefully we're all doing well. Anyone on the TikTok Live, get yourself over to the YouTube channels. We've got two, Josh Daily and Daily Josh. Josh Daily for Tactics, Daily Josh for Rebuilds, and we stream on there both at the same time. Forget free Isaac, should free Salah. What tactic is this, Josh? Josh. It's a new creation. It's just a 4-3-3. A lot of fluid movement from the front three. Speaking of the front three, and Bromo gets the goal. It's just a pretty attacking 4-3-3, to be fair. I'm trying to stream at least 4 to 5, Bull. At least 4 to 5. Oh, finish. Do you think Slot can turn it around? I think he can't. I think it's done. I think it's game over. By the way, people on the TikTok, the stream quality will get better on there. I just need to stream for this stream, and then the quality I can use the virtual camera, and it will go up. Who is the best CDM to buy? Pavlovich. Thanks for the follow, Ball Defender. Yeah, it's not good, Razor. The Wolves fans are genuinely heartbroken, and why wouldn't you be, you know? I didn't see Maduake's goal. I do like the fact he's turned good, though, because he gets bantered a lot, man. And thanks for the follow, Kennedy. Again, anyone on the live, be sure to drop a little follow on the TikTok. We post a lot of clips and things on there as well. Who do I support? Manchester United, buddy. Manchester United. I can give you a quick update on the tactic, but I'm not going to do like a whole breakdown because it's still being tweaked as we speak. But yeah, oh my God, Sesko. Oh, wow, that has gone over. Gee, Zeus, that is bad. That is horrific. This game's been a lot closer, though. Yeah. Jump scare when bro said my name. Mate, I try and... Everyone that follows, I try and read out. Sometimes I miss, but I really try to get good at that. Yeah, I mean, Wolves are not having a great time, are they? I mean, that's a nice way of putting it, to be fair. I don't think we're going to get this second goal, you know. I don't know if we're going to get this second goal. I'll be honest with you. We'll see if we can get it. Obviously, it's going to be a dream if we do. Might as well say been watching you for 2 years. That is my goat right there. Much love, Kennedy. Absolute legend. Thanks for checking out the streams. We are live quite a fair bit now. Trying to do some of the tactics we make live. And also trying to make some of the rebuilds we do live as well. What's good, Blair? Welcome into the stream. Bro, this game is... This new, why am I touting them to other clubs? Bug is just... Yeah, there are a lot of bugs, man. There are a lot of bugs. There is quite a lot of bugs. Hey, well in, Paul. I love that from you. What game is this? This is FM26, Blair. FM26. If you're wondering about the quality, I need to wait until I get virtual camera to make it better. Just to make that very clear as well. I think when you have fans saying move Saka left wing to accommodate Madueke is brilliant to have for him. You've got good options, is what I will say at Arsenal. You have got very, very good options. A Shrewsbury rebuild, not a bad suggestion. You can go over to the YouTube, David, whack a little comment on Daily Josh, then I put them all onto a big list from there. Yeah, I don't like the way Cobby's being treated with not getting game time, I'll be real. Yeah, Bubbles, I hope they... I mean, to be fair, they are going to go down, right? But it is sad to see, it is sad to see. Hey, it's all good, Alem. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Little ball over the top. I mean, what I will say is... Okay, I would have changed what I was going to say if they would have scored that. We're not having, like, a mental dip like we were having. Like, we were beating teams, then we were sort of struggling a little bit. We are slowly getting players back as well, which is good. Because at the end of the day, you sort of need players, don't you? Schalke's always an FM legend, really, Schalke, isn't it? Like, everybody loves to rebuild Schalke. It's just a bit of like a go-to thing to do. Yeah, Amorim seems to like Shaw, doesn't he? Wow. Wowzers. I just want to have them rested, but this game somehow listed. Yeah, Joey, that's the bug, mate. That's why I'm not playing on the latest beta, because I can't rest players. So, yeah, there are a lot of bugs with the update. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, lie. There's no point in that. There's a load of bugs with the new update, but it's a sad thing, Joey, but Between me and you, I think we're going to have to wait for an update for the update, which is mad to say, but yeah, it's essentially how it is, man. Oh, what formation are you on? 4-3-3, Callum. How we doing, brother? Welcome into the stream, by the way. Would I sack Amorim? Bit more time. And I know that might get me a lot of stick, but a little bit more time. I think we've backed him long enough now to see where it goes. Whether that goes well, I do not know. 14 wins into... I know, but I feel like we've adapted, well, not adapted, but we're buying into his system. You know what I mean? I don't really like it, Leo. I'll just make a normal wing back as attacking as possible, personally. The GOAT of FM Tactics can't lie, Weaver. That is my GOAT. Much love for that, brother. Absolute legend. Thanks for checking out the stream, by the way. Yeah, Namweri's one sensational player, isn't he, Plasma, to be fair? He is nuts. 1860 Munich, also very, very good. Not picking Mainu and Yagate. Thanks for the follow, Nikki. I would agree with you there, Razor. I would agree with you there. Thanks for the follow, Weaver, as well. The football that United play is terrible. It is, but I just... When Ronaldo left the club... Obviously quite sad. I mean, it's Ronaldo, right? He's a bit of a... Well, he is obviously a United legend. I didn't like to see it, but, you know, it is what it is. I get that, Bubbles. I do get that. It's another reason why I think, do we just stick with Amorim for a little bit longer? See what can happen. I'm not saying it will be good, but we can see what happens. You know, I don't know. I feel like we've already invested so much in him. Why not just see what happens? Thoughts on long ball? I absolutely hate them. They ruin the game. Are you all about you're about real life, David, or you're all about the game? Just to answer that correctly. United might be better if Bruno leaves. This is a conversation. 1 in the chat. Are United better without Bruno? 2, are they better with Bruno? 1 if they're worse, 2 if they're better. I also agree with you, Plasma. Hey, well in, Weaver. Well in. 2-2. Okay. Oh, long throws. Yeah, they're quite negative, aren't they, to be fair? 2. A lot of 2s coming in. Fair game. You wouldn't have thought it, would you? Like, even from recent times, you wouldn't have thought that would ever be even in conversation. Can't comment on Bruno. I'm a Newcastle fan. Yeah, it's a bit of a mental conversation, isn't it, at the end of the day? It is a bit of a mental one. I mean, everyone's typing too. I hear you, Tom. Think we should wait too, unsure if it's the answer, but I want him to be. I'm in that sort of boat, to be fair. In the position he is playing 1. I hear you, B Major. For me as a Dortmund fan, I can't consider myself rebuilding Schalke. That's fair enough, Joey. I imagine Dortmund are quite a good rebuild. I get you. I hear you, I'm sure. Better with Bruno, but the money from his sale could improve the squad. Plasma has got that knowledge. I like that. Right, let's see what we can do against Bournemouth. We are at home. Just 2 defeats in our last 10 games. Small signs of progress. It is, and I think, like, at the end of the day, for me anyway, I was annoyed at Manchester United purely because I feel like people are expecting us to instantly go back to the team that we were. We've got to be happy with, like, the small things, you know? Like, we've got to be happy with just small things and build up bit by bit by bit. Dortmund are a very good rebuild. What's good, Jay? How we doing, brother? Welcome back. If 100 million still on the table, then I'm happy to sell Bruno. We can get a young box-to-box or deep-lying playmaker. Someone like Carlos Baleba, maybe? Ooh, that's not ideal, B Major. Not ideal. You're loving FM26. You are the first person to say that. I respect that. LM, I would do a career mode for all of us. An online save, shall I say, not career mode, I'll get butchered. And it wouldn't just be for Patrons. I'm not going to expect people to pay to play. It would be essentially either done, or it would be done on first come, first serve. Then if people missed out that were Patrons, they got a little bit angry, I'll do one off stream. Then we could all obviously play in as well. But I don't want to be the guy that is saying, like, you got to be a Twitch sub or you got to be a Patreon to play an online save, you know? Baleba would be great. He wouldn't go to United. Okay. I don't know, Plasma. I really don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, Joey, who's your ideal Dortmund manager that's realistic? Speak to me. Speak to me. What are we saying? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's also just like, I will say, because again, we don't actually plug, obviously, Twitch subs because we're not streaming on Twitch. I will say to anyone that is interested, we do have a Patreon. This is where I put up all of my tactics. Every tactic has a mobile and console version. Apart from this one, because it is streamed on PC, of course, there's 2 Patreon exclusive tactics per week. Set pieces, training, rebuild files. You can see it on the screen. You can see the link below. If you are interested, there's about 7,000 people over there. It's a massive community. For anyone that's not heard of it, feel free to go and check it out. There is a lot going on, so if you're interested, I will plug that instead of plugging a Twitch sub. Same concept, I guess, to be fair. I am a full-time content creator, yes. I have been for 2.5 years. I guess pushing 3, to be fair. Hey, much love for that, LM. I do appreciate that. You missed Terzic. Okay. Fair play. Thanks for the follow, Spence. My go. Welcome on in, brother. I'm struggling to get these training schedules on, mate. It's winding me up now. They are very annoying to load in, I will be honest. If you need help with it, Luke, ping me a Discord, Twitter message, whatever it is, and I can help you. But essentially, you've probably got 1 or 2 things. You can have an import bug, or 2, they are incredibly tedious to load in. You have to do it week by week. Who do I recommend signing? Oh. So it's difficult because I obviously just tested with 1 season, didn't I, with that? Are you playing as Brighton as well, T? I'll probably wait for a couple more updates spent. Oh my god. Couple more updates spent, sorry. Hey, Alana Harry, shall I say? I nearly forgot. Absolute legend. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Cruise Page. Absolute legend. To be in anyone's wrapped is mental to me. It does mean a lot. Ademi's pace in Glasner's system. It would be something. Mate, Sesko's on a mad one here. Yeah, Carlos or other, even Maino and Yagate will get the chance to play. Fair play, Razor, fair play. Missing Terzic. Yeah, Terzic should have a decent run. Best player in your United career? I'm going to say it. Sesko. Mental, but Sesko at the moment. Sesko's on a mad one. Thanks for the follow, Kami. Or Kami, sorry, should I say. Yes, Adam, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Adam. I'm so confused as how Baleba is a deep line playmaker if they've already got Stiller. I haven't sold Casemiro in my first save. I need a physical DM. I got Baleba though, but I don't see him as a DLP. In the game, you can definitely train him into it. I will be honest with you. I haven't, Saltato. I haven't. Sesko for Ballon d'Or at this rate, yeah. Whereabouts you playing him? I'm playing him obviously up front. That's a very, very, very dumb answer. As a CFD. Sorry for being dumb there. For Brighton, I'd invest in the back line, to be honest. I think that's what I've done in the rebuild. I'd go in for the back line. That's what I would do, personally. If you can afford it, I go in for the sporting boys a lot. Diamande and Asio. Get them early on. They're always quite cheap, depending on, obviously, what happens. But for me, that's what I usually target. Little second goal there would be nice. And Boimo backstick. Thanks for the follow as well on the TikTok live. Kunya! Oh, that's unlucky. That's still in, actually. Thought that went out. Oh my, good effort. Good effort indeed. Sesko for Ballon d'Or is mental, by the way. I will say, so anyone on TikTok live, make sure you come and subscribe to Josh Daily and Daily Josh on the YouTube. We stream on there as well in the proper stream format. I also prioritise them chats first because they move a little bit slower because TikTok live obviously spams up when people join and stuff. So sadly, I do miss some comments. I don't on YouTube. So much love for that as well, people. Good business, B Major, to be fair. Good business. Yes, I will be doing that. That's been requested a lot, Tiago Motta. Welcome into the stream as well, by the way, mate. Hopefully you're doing all good. Tiago Motta's a very popular man. Josh Daly has more of a clinical finish. Yeah, Garassi isn't... Yeah. What was I going to say? What is your thoughts on Makoko as a Dortmund fan, Joey? Did I just hear Discord go off? I mean, it must be me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay. How is he treating you, Jason the Cool Kid? What's going on? Sesko, I mean, I don't want to base it off Football Manager, but in Football Manager, the guy's an absolute cheat code. Yeah, there's a lot of drama around Makoko. Like, a lot of drama around Makoko. That's why, since we've got a Dortmund fan, like, I know he might not be, you know, part of the plans, but, like, you know, I'm interested. I'm interested. This is like your classic copyright-free music, innit? It really is. This is as good as it gets when it comes to copyright music. Could be a goal here, chat. I'll be real with you. We haven't conceded that many recently. That's a good ball. Alte? Do you know what? Oh, no, not Heaton. Not Heaton. I'm not happy with that. That is shocking. That is shocking. We're going to get Ahmad on as well. We'll get Cobby on. Some fresh legs. And we're going to go to this variant as well. That is shocking from Alte. My fault, though, for not playing him more, to be fair. My fault, to be honest with you. I've just seen a Yo Josh. Any laptop recommendations? Honestly, I'll just get something, mate, that runs this game to a decent level. So, like, you've got an Asus with, like, 16 gig RAM. RAM's very important for this game. You don't need an absolute mammoth of a PC, despite what people say. And that's the other variant coming in. I mean, when you talk about tactical changes, what is that taken seconds? That, if he's offside, I'm going to feel dumb. I don't think he is offside. When you talk about tactical tweaks, that's why I always bang on about getting all three variants, because they do make the difference, and that was in seconds. We love to see that. Love to see that. Season 1. Season 1. It does take a while, deleted. It does take a while. I hear it, David. I hear it. Yes, King. The music is... It is copyright free, so it is what we've got to play with. Plasma, Onana can't come back. Please, Onana can't come back. No, 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 no. Ronaldo ball, in my opinion. I'm going to say a prayer for your players, Bubbles, because you've got a stressful time. To be fair, LM, I don't know if you can clip on YouTube. I can go back on the broadcast and do it. But I encourage anyone that obviously does leave any negative comments to come and watch me live, because they can see actually what we do. I feel like to be fair, it's not many people. Oh my god, the lag on that. There's not many people that do it, to be fair. If you look at the amount of people that watch the videos and actually like it, I just wish I could put out a message to everyone that downloads Tactics that you need to tweak stuff as well. Hence why I now live stream as much as I can, because you can see what I've done there. Now, the difference between that and not doing that is a goal at the end of the day. Simple as that. And we might still go on to lose this game. You never know, but the fact is, switching to that variant for that moment got me a goal. It did have a big impact. No, Onana's not coming back, Razor. Onana's not coming back. I'm not getting pressured into that. This might be another goal here. Well done, Alte. Use your hands, son. Good lad. Yeah, no, I hear that, Joey. That's a sensible answer. I like that answer. Amorim or Ten Hag? Amorim. Could you type his name in again, Saltato, if that's okay? Mental Plasma. Arsenal have got some young ballers, you know. They've got some good ballers. Oh, Dorgo, bit naughty. For Tottenham... See, I'm doing a Tottenham rebuild now, so I sort of can. Amorim or Ollie? I've got a soft spot for Ollie, so I'm going to go with him. Yeah, I can type him in for sure, mate. I signed Diamande. I can't say everyone. I saw a video. I'm just going to say positions, John, because I'm going to ruin the rebuild that's coming out Saturday. I would prioritise centre-back, back-up left-back. You've actually got a good attack, to be fair. And maybe offload Richarlison and replace him. And bring Semenyo. I'll spoil one more player. Semenyo for Richarlison is what I done. Yes, Razor, definitely in the future, brother. 100%. 100%. Thanks for the follow, Liam. No worries, John. And that right there, guys, is why you need tactical variants, because if I didn't have them, I would have lost that game, and that would have maybe be the guy that goes onto a YouTube video and say the tactic doesn't work. But if you use variants, you win the game. And it is as simple as that. I'll be real. Like, there is so many things which you need to do with tactics. It's unbelievable. Hence why I like to go live. Because, you know, we win and we lose together. Simple as that. Right, I'll type in this name, by the way. I mean, Wolves should be a pretty easy win. There we go. There we go. Duranville, yeah, Duranville's a serious player. Serious player. Serious player. Again, anyone on TikTok, make sure you come on over to the YouTubes. You can see him in the graphic below. You got tactics on there and also rebuilds across 2 channels. Make sure you come on over and definitely get involved in the action, as we are now going to carry on and go into a game, or a few people there with sharpness issues were okay. We are going to go in and we're on a bit of a run, to be fair. Apart from this loss against Tottenham, we're on a decent run. Wolverhampton, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Wolves. Okay. Carabao Cup quarter-final. See what we've got in the locker, shall we? Van Persie, yeah, decent option. I don't really have a guaranteed favourite LM, to be fair. He's not a striker, but Karastas always goes up there for me in terms of top players. Top players. 2 to 3 by Jan. It is a United rebuild, buddy. Yeah, what's going on, Macduff? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, this is like some proper just... This music, man, it is something. It is something, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that for free. Thoughts on Semenyo? Probably one of the best players in the Premier League, to be honest with you. Probably one of the best players in the Prem. I can't lie. Seriously, seriously good. I want to play rotation in this, but I'm nervous. I sort of need to play rotation. I'm going to do it. I might lose it. I'm having that very much on file before I go into the game. I'm going into rotation. I'm going to play a bit of rotation. I'm not listening to this song. Switch it up. Right. We're going rotation. Let's see what they recommend, by the way, if I go full rotation. I don't really rate him, John, to be honest. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're more there. I don't... We're not quite there, though. I sort of still want to... I feel like I've got to play Sesko, though. The guy's bagging in goals for fun. He can get back in goal. Hey, fair play, B Major. Where do I think Semenyo ends up? I could see a Tottenham. I could see a Liverpool, especially if Salah goes. Why not? Oh, Lehman's is injured. No. Oh, it's Tom Heaton time. Tom Heaton's got... No, I can't. No. Alte. He's actually getting back into the team. Bubbles, I can't. I need to make sure I win while playing rotation. It's not an easy job, this. Thanks for the follow, Nicholas. This doesn't really feel like rotation, though. Why can't these guys play? Can they play? Oh, international duty. Okay. If he goes to Xerxes up top, we'll start him. Why not? Go on then. We'll start Jay-Z. It's a bit of a weaker team. We might lose this game. I'm going to say it before we get into it, because we are playing... Well, it's not really that weak of a team, but Lacey, obviously, we've changed striker role for starters. But it's going to get some people some game time, so we'll see what happens. We're only playing Wolves. AFCON is here. It is there. Oh, they're gone full strength as well. Okay, this is going to get interesting. They've gone very, very strong as well. Maybe we've gone a little bit too weak here. I don't know. I just thought it was a cup. We may as well give it a go. You know what I mean? See what happens in that. See what happens. As the cool kids say. I don't even know what the cool kids say. I'm not a cool kid. I've got no idea. I will say to ASL, welcome to the Patreon. If you have joined from the stream, a much big amount of love going to you directly. I appreciate it. And make sure you go and get the tactic today. We have got the maxed out 433 landing today. And you get early access, any Patreon members in the chat, from 2 PM onwards with all the files, obviously. And a console and mobile version. Unlucky. AFCON's always a tricky one to negotiate around, isn't it? It's not easy. But we'll do our best, you know. We'll see what we can do. At the moment, Wolves are getting absolutely slaughtered. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to comment on that, Bull, just because people can get touchy. It's better on PC is what I'm going to say to you, brother. He's not part of the plans this season, Bubbles, I'll be honest with you. If we're, like, very, very comfortable in the season, I always listen to my chat and play who they want to play, as long as it doesn't sabotage the save. If we get very far ahead, I will 100% give him some game time. Is he onside? If he is onside... No, he isn't, is he? Beautiful play, though. Beautiful play. I mean, I'll say this, it's not awful on console. They have improved it from what it was, but it still needs a lot of work. But then so does the PC version. So my advice would be to you, which proves I'm not being biased to SI or anything, that is incredible from Xerxes, and Lacey gets the goal. That is beautiful. I would wait until after Christmas. What's the difference? PC is just a little bit more smooth, less bugs, and obviously there are mods, which isn't the game's fault. You can obviously mod on PC. Hey, well in, Andrew. That's a big debut. Again, anyone on the TikTok live, make sure you come on over to the Daily Josh and Josh Daily YouTube. Josh Daily for Tactics, Daily Josh for Rebuilds, and we stream on there as well. So make sure you come and subscribe. Absolute legends. Much love unknown. Love your vids. That is my guy. W Streamer W Guy. Absolute icon. Best tactic to use, I'm going to go with, at the current stage, my maxed out 4-2-3-1. Cunha, there we go, son. 2 goals in 3 matches. That is why you're playing. Hey, have a good day, Andrew, by the way, and hopefully I get to see you again. But I will play players that people want to see played at the right time. Samuel, thanks for the likes on the old TikTok. Again, if you're new on TikTok, drop a follow on the profile. We go live on here all the time, and we also, of course, post tactic clips and things like that. Maxed out 4-3-1 is amazing. Much love for that. That has got a lot of good feedback, to be fair, that tactic. In fact, the only negative feedback it's got is from people using it against their mates and they're getting annoyed. So that's a bit of a compliment, if anything. Right, we're on the counter now. Cunha, let's see what we've got. Who have we got? We have got big boy up front, Joshua Xerxes, back into Cunha. Plenty of space on the left-hand side. Maybe a little cut-in, a little opportunity. He's going to weave, and he's going to go. Cunha down the left-hand side, and that is what I like to call a tactic that is delivered on all fronts. Beautiful play. This is a new tactic, Andrew, that I'm currently working on, giving it a full test, every game being hand played, and seeing what we can do. It's not a YouTube video yet. It will be, though. It is on the Patreon as a sort of a teaser at the moment, but it will be into a video as well, so don't worry. Hey, Luke, that is a banger, by the way. I knew you'd like that one. Very, very good playable. Very, very good option. Hey, unknown, that is why you're a top, honestly, top human being. I'll say it. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. At the moment, though, this is doing very well, this tactic. Like, I know we're playing Wolves. They are diabolical Wolves. Like, they are awful. No disrespect to Wolves fans. In this save, they've been awful. We sort of struggled against Bournemouth, although we did sort of, you know, dominate the stat lines in the end. But I don't like to release my tactics until I know they're going to be as plug-and-play friendly. And how do I do that? It's by playing every game, which is why I'm streaming every game. So I will not even touch this save unless that live button is being clicked. Because you can see everything I do then. Everything I do. Which, of course, is very important, because that is how we come to the decision to make the second variant, by doing that. Lacey on a set piece, yeah? What's good, Waggy? Welcome into the stream. Offside. And missed anyway. Thoughts on Krupi? 8 out of 10. Very good option. Very good option. For the right team, very good player. He would suit at Tottenham, to be fair. If you're all about the game. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Do you know what, Plasma? I look at Wolves and I think this, okay? We are going to make subs. Right, so. Kone can come on, for example. Mainu can stay on and get his game time, bless him. Why not? Get him on. A goalkeeper. Go on then. For the vibes. For the vibes. Big signing, Jay. I'm stat padding. I don't even care. I'm going to stat pad. Bro just brought on Sesko. Bro's actually just brought on Sesko. 3-0 up against Wolves. Has brought on his best striker. Right, so the idea behind a plug-and-play tactic is something that I can release, that I know that if people don't even know anything about the game, they can download it, and with whatever team they use, thanks for the follow, Harley, they will have similar, if not the same results. Now, obviously, you still need to understand you need 3 variants like I use on stream. At the moment, we've got 2. That is why this can't be a video yet, because I'm still trying to find that last variant from what we need. So essentially, this tactic will have every game hand played. Anyone that says, oh, you're lying, come and watch the live streams. We've played every single game. You'll see me make it live. That is why this one will be titled the best 4-3-3 plug and play. It's my best plug and play tactic where every game has been played by hand on live stream. And that is why it's taken a bit longer to turn into a video. So people that want to get early access, it is on the Patreon. But obviously I hope you understand why it's not a video yet, because I need that last variant. And at the moment, I'm not being cocky, but we sort of haven't got too many weaknesses, apart from sometimes being a little bit stagnant in the attack, but at the minute, that's not an issue. I'm much love for that Unknown, by the way, but that's what a plug-and-play tactic is, in my eyes, anyway. Yeah, I quite like Krupi. We're top of the league, by the way, Ball Defender. Thanks for the likes on the TikTok, by the way, people. We are top of the league. I quite like Krupi. I quite like him. I personally do. Thanks for the follow. That was really wow. That was that was so high pitched. Hey, it sounds good, Waggy. Sounds good. Thanks for the follow, Tomo, on the old TikTok. If you're not subscribed to the YouTubes, by the way, make sure, if you have followed on TikTok, subscribe to the Josh Daily and Daily Josh YouTube channel. This is where the videos go, and the live streams are in proper view and quality as well. What's your opinion on how realistic the tactics... What's your opinion on how realistic the tactics that work well are? I'll say it. Sometimes you can't make a realistic tactic actually do that well in the game, which is why sometimes mine aren't always the most realistic, but that is also why I am now going to be releasing realism tactics, which will be labelled and said multiple times that they're not designed to get the best results, they're designed to be the most realistic. So essentially, we are going to have like 2 versions of every manager now, and that is made possible by having an editor, freeing up a load of time, streaming now, and just having a bit more time in the day. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of different things this year. Hey, what's good? Bubbles, Palace are now 12 points clear in the league, and somehow I'm still in everything. Had to play. Mate, you're doing well, Bubbles, managing that workload. Fair play to you, to be fair. I like that from you though, Razor. I like that. Hey, come on, Waggy. Hi Josh, any tactical changes you make on away games? Not specifically away games. I rather wait and read the situation. If I'm playing a big team, I might lower the tempo, lower the passing, go a little bit more sensible, try and get a feel for the game. Don't go too out there, you know, really switch on. To be honest with you, it's one of them things. Once you know how to tweak tactics, you know what to do. But it is quite mind-boggling how many people just think they can download a tactic and play it. And what happens is they'll go to like my video or another video and they don't realize there's 3 variants and they'll use one variant against every team. You can see when I'm live, I never stick to one variant for 100% of the games. I've switched to that more attacking one, 3-4 times today. It's very important people watch the video, but also I understand why they don't, because you're there to get the tactics. So I take any sort of, you know, negative stuff on the chin, and 8 times out of 10 I speak to that person, tell them actually how we use the tactics, and they're absolutely golden after, so it's not really the end of the world. And thanks for the follows, by the way, people. What don't you like about it, Callum? Yeah, realism tactics are fun. It's just it annoys the people that are here for wins, because they're not always the best tactics. Hey, what's good, Tony? Welcome into the YouTube live. I'm doing brilliant. More importantly, how are you set? How are you? How are you, man? Any tips for starting with Ajax? Do you want to have fun or do you want to win? If you want to have a long, fun save, Euphony. If you want to just go in general, I would play, mate. See, I've only rebuilt them this year with Euphony. Good goal, to be fair, from Dan Neal. If Euphony is very fun, but it's a bit challenging. Otherwise, I would try and play. If you want to win and you're not really fussed about the challenge side, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. Try and just build them up the table again, get them competitive in that sort of, you know, top flight fight. Thanks for the follow, Callum. Can't get into any save? Do you mind me asking you, Callum, what saves you've tried? Because sometimes doing a save with some pretty random teams, penalty referee, might not be the best option. I've just woken up the boy. Hey, well in, Tomo, well in. Hey, come on, Tony. Come on. I'd recommend that, Tony. If you feel like you want to take that on. It is my first year, Baz. Unemployed. Do you know what? I'm going to say, Callum, like I'm doing now, I support Manchester United. I would do a save with the team you support. It makes things a lot more personal, and it might keep you attached for longer. Sorry if that doesn't help. You can add staff, Tony, from the when you set up a save, in the preferences, you can add fake staff. So you can do that if it makes it easier for you. If that doesn't work, sign one staff member and then assign him to sign all the others. Hey, well in, Waggy, I like that. Which tactic? It's not out at the moment. It is on the Patreon, but it is not out as a video because we've not played a whole season yet. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fisher. You're scared of the Bernabeu. A lot of people are, including me. Top 5, I think, ball defender, or 5th, actually. I'll give you an exact answer. So then, we are looking a lot of players down on the old sharpness still. But don't get how, because we're actually playing everyone now. Okay, so we've got a decent... We're having a very, very good time. You know left... I don't, Waggy. I honestly don't, to be honest with you. I really don't. We've had a very good run here, to be honest. But the thing with this tactic, guys, I mean, I'll show you what it is. We're not doing a breakdown because, again, it's not fully complete yet. But essentially, we've only really needed small tweaks. And the only tweaks we're really doing is sort of changing the team instructions. Up in the tempo, up in the line, I think it was. Things like that. I don't like to admit that question, Toby. I think there are certain tactics in the game that you have to accept aren't going to be. Thanks for the gifts as well on the TikTok, by the way, people. I feel you've got to accept there are some tactics that are better than others. For example, if I play a Gegenpress 4-2-3-1, it's going to play better than a Inzaghi 3 at the back system. So I think you've got to... You can get every tactic to work to a degree, but you can... There is definitely a meta. People forget this is a video game. Like Call of Duty, like FIFA, there's a meta. There's a meta in this game, and that's why, like on my channels, I'm now doing realism tactics and just more result-based tactics, so I can cater for both audiences. Do you know what I mean? You can't please everyone. I do my best, but I get nowhere near. I do try. I do try. I do, Tony. I do. No worries, Toby. Welcome in, by the way, brother. That Wolves game, it depends. How many points are we top of the Prem? No, mate, we're not playing about. We are not playing about. We are no chance. We are not playing about. Okay, Rui, I like that. I like that indeed. Probably not, David. I don't think it's going to work out if he comes back. Free backs are hard, and that's why I'm not going to lie. That's why on my channel you see a lot more full backs than free backs. We have got some good free backs coming, and one of them I want to actually play with on stream as well at some point, because that's fun, like very, very fun, I will say. Right then, so we've got Aston. Oh, it's a blockbuster. Oh, it's an absolute blockbuster. Oh, it's a blockbuster, all right. Oh, I've got to change this music, man. We have got Cruyff Tactics for FM24 D13, so I'd use one of them. We've probably got a couple, to be honest, because I made a couple of versions. That's what I would do. Luke Shaw is injured, like, for fun, isn't he? Mental. Hey, what's good, Yuppie? Welcome on in. First time you see me live. I don't stream that much. We are now streaming a lot. So I've only been back a couple of days, so that might be why. Welcome on in, brother. Well in, Bubbles. That Cruyff tactic video is insane. Much love for that, brother. You do well, Josh. I appreciate that, Paul. I do appreciate that a lot, man. Getting up in the lower leagues. Very simple tactics. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Rest, rotate, and train. Try and sign free agents to sell for money. So obviously money is very important in low leagues. And those are some of the starting tips I would definitely give. Yeah, United, I wanted him. Thanks for the follow, Sam. We're not streaming on Twitch yet. We're doing it on YouTube just to sort of get the message out that we are streaming. And then we are going to introduce it as another multi-stream. Hey, much love, Yuppie. We're not going anywhere on YouTube, mate. We are absolutely here to stay. What's good, Tom? We're live on YouTube, though, Dylan, on Josh Daily and also Daily Josh. The meta, I don't like saying it because it's so the same. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, higher tempo, the same as last year, really. But again, it's not even like a bad thing on the game. A lot of the top managers play 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. That's what they do. So, you know, it's just a bit annoying because, you know, some people get really annoyed when I talk about meta. But people need to realise as well, this is a video game. However realistic they make it, it's a video game. There is always going to be something that is very, very good. So in my opinion, what works for me this year is a really high tempo, higher line, like that. But then I've also seen someone like Nap, who also make the videos for on FM Scout. He deploys a lower defensive line. There's a lot of things that work, and it's, do you know what the word I'm going to use? Combo. That's the word I'm going to use. You want to try and find a combo that works. That's what I've personally found. But what you might find and what I might find could be completely different. No, David, I think Wolves are cooked. I'll be real. It is a bit mad, Plasma. It is a little bit mad. But again, anyone in that TikTok live, get yourself over to YouTube. Drop a sub. It's completely free. We hit 40k yesterday. So a massive shout out to the absolute legends that subscribed yesterday. And now we're going for 50. And 50, I've got something I'm going to do. And it's big. It is big, I will say. Yeah. Just Piggy. Just avoid City. Just hide. Just hide. Just run. Just run. Right, let's see what we can do then. We'll see what can happen. This is very, very much... At least Layman's is back now. This is first v second in the Premier League. This would not be a game I'd want to lose. I would take a point, though, because I think we've got some easier games potentially after. Obviously, they've got a full-strength team out. Why wouldn't they? No injuries, though. Hey, thank you, King Razor. How has your day been, though, Razor? That's not good, D13. That's not good. Two years now asking for a Rue Borhe. Will we ever see this for sporting fans? Yes. I am aware there's a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to crack on with, I'll be real. Yeah, Martin Fernandez is quality, to be fair. I'm nervous for this game, but I'll take a point. I'm actually sort of like spinning in my chair. Probably a midfield player. Yuppie. Welcome in, Wolves. How we doing, brother? Messi at Newcastle, zero realism. They've got the money to get him. But I don't think he'll go to the Prem. Not at his age now, to be fair. Hey, what's good, GM? I did ping you a Discord message ages ago, by the way, GM, I will say. Unless that's a different GM, it shouldn't be a different GM. Unless there is two GMs, there could be. I think this tactic, potentially, is a perfect hybrid of potential and goal scoring ability, to be honest with you. But I didn't really design it to have possession. That's the mad thing. That is the mad thing about it. Doing good, still gutted that got destroyed 9-0 using tactic designed by... Oh, wow, yeah. AI is not it for tactics, I'll be real. Yeah, we are going to sign a midfield player. That's not bad, Coleman, to be fair. That's not bad at all. I do feel bad for Wolves fans, though. Like, I mean, I just imagine anyone that banters them, you've got to feel, if that was your club, you know, how would you feel? You know what I mean? It's not nice. It's not nice at all. Not nice at all. Not a nice feeling. Right, now this game, we've not dominated enough to go that extra step attacking. I am going to make subs. For example, although I've not got many people I can turn to. This is the issue. I don't want to... The backline's bit... Mate, we have got no one, really. I'll leave it for a bit longer. I'll bring Xerxes on as a deep line forward. Hey, it's all good, GM. It's all good. The Wolves owner's the problem. I think everyone's got to take a bit of blame in there, you know. It's a bug at the moment, Rasmus. It's why I'm not playing on the latest version, because if I want to rest my players, I don't want them to be sold. As weird as that sounds, right? Sounds mental, that's actually a thing. Go on then, we'll get Dorgu on as well. Our point here is what it is. You know, it's not a bad result. These are second in the league. They're having a great season. And at the end of the day, as long as we then beat the teams around them, we should be okay. So we'll see what happens. I will take a point here. It's been very even split. I guess you can say potentially we have been the better team. More possession, more shots, but we've both been very, very good teams here on the day. I feel like I'm doing a press conference. What am I doing? I think it might be a lockout here, to be honest with you. Very boring game for the stream. I do apologise, but business is business. And we get a point against second in the league. They are a very, very good team. Hey, it sounds good, GM. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing a... Mate, why did I just start doing a press conference? I started going like, yeah, guys, at the end of the day, it's been a tough game, but, you know, top of the league. One pro's doing a press conference. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're still top by a point. So that point was big, to be fair. That's a good result. We'll take that. This guy? From Olympiacos? Aston Villa. Love that. Love that. I mean, the thing is, who have we got next? Oh, Newcastle. Yeah, we are at home. Where are Newcastle in the league? Oh, don't sell Rodri, mate. He is... Where are Newcastle? 9th. I would just drop a YouTube sub. Absolute legend for that. Have we sacked Eddie Howe yet? We'll have a little look at Newcastle. Potentially a commentator. He looks decent, Coleman, to be fair. Hey, Josh, can you tell my mate, Foburn, to stop play and drop back? Stop play and drop back. That'll get clipped now. Clipped and shipped. Right. No, you got Eddie Howe, mate. Sorry. You got Eddie Howe. How has your form been? 3 on the bounce. You're in form. Hey, what's good, Ollie? You're actually in form. to be fair. You've had a bit of a rough spell here. You take this away from the calendar. Not actually doing too bad, to be fair. But I sort of need to get 3 points from you, so please do allow that. Treating you well, yeah, Ollie? Absolute icon, mate. Love it. Absolutely love it. Big Sunderland win, come on, let's hope we can do it this weekend, IRL. Can I just, obviously, I assume you're a Newcastle fan. I want to keep him, so we can talk about that in the future. Do you think it's a bit mental how like sort of good Sunderland have become? Like I know you're a Newcastle fan, so you're not going to want to admit that. I do get it. I completely understand, but I think they're on a mad tear. I'm Manchester United, Theo FM. It's so boring. Chino's not very good this year on the game, Yuppie. I'll be real. I did play him for a few games. Might have to switch up the old playlist. We're coming to the end of this non-copyright stuff. It's not awful, but it's also not great, is it? That's the thing. Again, anyone on the YouTube lives, make sure you are spamming the like button. It really does help the video go out afterwards, so much love for that. Mate, our away is tragic, and we're actually doing good. We're at the Stadium of Light. I'm actually worried. Big Sam tactic can be done. The dream season is falling apart as that is not... Bubbles, you've done well to keep it together how much you have done, to be fair. That's the thing. If you are wondering why I keep looking down there, by the way, it's because the dog's actually asleep down there. I just heard him get up. So I'm not just randomly having a little glitch in the system. Right, Newcastle up next. I will say this. I don't want to encourage this DNA in my team, but if we do draw this game and we don't, get a win, we do have 3 games here. Actually, Leeds were top of the league. Where are they now? Wow, they've dropped off. Wowzers. We'll do a little club check after this. We'll see what all the managers are doing. Nah, mate, not happening. Of course he's injured. I've checked Saba. He is good, Coleman. He is good. I've got a Jack Russell, Yuppie. Who is asleep for absolute fun at the moment. I don't blame him. Get the rest in. See, I can't see if my players are injured on any of these. Am I skunked? Is he fit then? Oh, it says injured, I think. Was that injured? Oh, he's at AFCON. And he's... Oh, mate. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Lacey's starting. Yeah, we're in a tough part now. We are United, but that's a good joke, that. I like that, to be fair. Right. We'll see what we've got then. I mean, AFCON needs to come to an end, ideally. Oh, is it? I did not know that, LM. I did not know that. Lacey starts. Again, anybody in the TikTok live, make sure you are following and come over to the YouTubes. We've got 2 channels on YouTube, Daily Josh and Josh Daily. Get yourself over here and get involved. Win the Champions League with Forest and the Prem with a 4-1-5-1. I do like that. 4-1-5. Is that even... Yeah, hang on. 4... Is that even... Hang on a sec. Am I having a meltdown here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not even possible, is it? Do you mean a 4-1-4-1? Am I... Sorry. I might have honestly lost my head here. I could have lost my head. There is a world that happens. Yeah, I feel that, Piggy. I feel that. How's it going, Luke? I could have just lost my head, to be fair. Right, we'll see what we can do against Newcastle. We have got a few players either injured or out at the moment, so I don't want to be that guy who makes excuses, but it's actually not an excuse. It's not ideal. Go on. This is going to be... This might be another point, you know. I don't want to say it, but it might be another point. Oh, good Sesko. I like that. Dropping in deep. I like that. Acuna's been so good this year. Right. I am sorry. The Cunha slander's got to stop. Did anyone... We're watching this back together. If we can clip on YouTube, run up a clip. Look at this from Cunha, by the way. This is individual quality. Look at this. Please look at this. This is mental. Not this bit. Look at this. Look here. Look here. The little feint. Who is that? Livramento. But thanks for the follow, Keen. He just got toyed with. Look at this. Oh, see you later, sunshine. What a bit of play. He's too slow to get across. Thanks for the follow, Click. That is beautiful, man. Wowzers. Absolutely incredible. Thanks for the follow as well, Click, and the likes. Again, if you do want to come over to the YouTubes, Josh Daily and Daily Josh, that's where all the tactics are, so make sure you come on over and drop a subscription. It is completely free to subscribe on there as well. And, yeah, maybe you can see your Cunha do that. I mean, I was not expecting him to do that well, to be honest. No disrespect to the guy, but he's shut me up. Hey, what's good, Seven? How we doing, brother? New cart. Thanks for the follow, Max. These need to be doing better. If that resulted in a goal... If that bit of play there resulted in a goal, the little back heels and... We're getting cocky now. We're getting cocky. We're getting cocky, and I like it. I like what I see. I like what I see. Considering we're missing, like, you know, Bruno Fernandes, we're missing a few players from our back line. We're missing Mbuomo. Come on. I didn't notice that, Tony. I will notice it now, though. What's our team like? I didn't see. You are playing Ramsdale, Livramento, Malik, Botman, Hall, Lobotka, good signing, Bruno Tonali, Jolinton, Gordon, and Voltmade up front. Yes, Ruben, I've got an Arteta tactic that's on my channel, Josh Daily channel, which obviously you know what that is. You're watching live. It's on there, mate. That's what I'd recommend for that. And for anyone wondering, I will be updating every tactic because I know there has been so many patches. I will update all of them. I promise you that will happen. We're playing good here, though. I don't mind this. Into Money Mount. Into... Do you know what it is with Sesko? The thing is, he's so good this season in this game, but it's the easy chances that he messes up, man. That is a situation, Tom. They were third, yeah? We drew against Newcastle 3-3. I'm going to pause to answer this question so I don't miss the game. How are you finding Match Engine? Do you think you can make a new possession tactic? I can, and I somewhat know what to do because we actually have a lot of possession with this tactic, and that is unintentionally. So I will be making an updated possession-based tactic as well for anyone that likes to play that way. Check next highlight. Pause the game. It keeps raining. What? Pause the game when there's a highlight, do you mean? Good old Benjamin Tesco. Oh, yeah, it does keep raining. Is that what you mean? Mate, is that a bug? What is? Does it not rain all... Mate, there is... I'm not going to slate the game. I'm not going to slate the game. I'm not here to do that. This isn't too shabby, though, this. Look at this play. Bit of elegance, yeah? Them sort of bugs are funny. The bugs where, like, your players get transfer listed when you rest a player, they're not as funny. They're what I like to call annoying, is what they are. Right. Again, oh, we've got bookings, though, man. But they've done their job. Nah, we're running it. 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 Please get over the line. Yes, user. They lose their damn minds. Ray Physic has left it. Who gave that ball away? Did I make a sub then? Did I make a sub? Who gave that ball away? Can I extend this? Who gave the ball away on the halfway line? Who gave that ball away? Does anyone know? Because I'll have a conversation with him. Who was that? I'm gonna find out. I'll find out, alright. I'll find out. Yes, user, on YouTube, Josh Daily and Daily Josh. I also post daily videos, tactics and rebuilds, so make sure you come and check me out, brother. Who was that? Oh, I'm going to find out. Thanks for the follow, King. Do you know what? I've got an idea. I didn't want to do this, really. It's so risky, this. It's risky business. Thanks for the follow, user. Just with everyone at AFCON and injuries, we've got no good attack and subs. Mental. Mental. Was it Delit? I use a mixture, mate, to be fair, of the shouts. It was Delit. I appreciate you checking back. Me and him need to have words then, don't we? Can we actually watch it? This doesn't work. The button doesn't work. The button doesn't work. Oh, Tottenham top of the league. What I said happened. We now need to make sure we win these next few games. This is the mid-season challenge, though. That's why I wanted to make sure we get to this bit of the stream today, so you can see how we sort of deal with it. Can I watch that goal back? Am I allowed? Please, please, can I? Please, can I watch my highlights? There's nothing worse than a button that you should be able to press that you're not allowed to press. Can we run that back, please? I forgot to slow... I want to watch it back. Tottenham won't win the league. Oh, was I not clicking the ball? That is my bad. Thanks for telling me, by the way, El. Welcome in. What's good? How are we doing? Welcome into the TikTok. Sold in the morning. Delit getting sold in the morning. Potentially. Oh, maybe not Tomiyasu. Maybe not Tomiyasu. Why are you blocking me? I assume you're one of the spam accounts, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to block that instantly right away before anything else comes in. That could be pretty simple then, couldn't it? That's that dealt with. Right, we carry on with our day. Let's carry on. So. Oh, now we're going to be fair here. Right. Oh. Now, do you know what? Is there an argument here that Fernandes should have been a bit quicker getting to that pass? Is there an argument here? He's quite complacent. Could you not? It's very good press, to be fair. It's a very good press. There's no... That's what I mean. There's no sense of urgency. There's no passion in the team. You know what I mean? Right, we're all good, though. We're fine. I think we've got Wolves next, so, I mean, things can't go that badly. And hopefully Kindle and Buomo's back soon. I blame Onana. It's the easy option. Down 3-1 to Barca, now head into the new camp. Yeah, not ideal for you there, Bubbles. What I usually do, LM, is I go into this and I whack up the tempo, I go more expressive. I'll show you the team instructions so you can either screenshot them or you can obviously decide whatever you want to do with them. I have that, and then I have that. That got me out of a lot of situations. Very simple change. It's the only thing that I really do. It's given up, Paul. Is it crashed, or... I agree with you 100% there, Yuppie. No worries at all, Adam. No worries at all, brother. Still got people. We've still got people who are just vibing. Dorgu right wing. Obviously can't play Ahmad. AFCON and injuries are not a good combo, are they? But we're playing Wolves. We should be okay. We should be fine. We should be fine. I try and plug it a bit, Tony. I do say if anyone wants to leave a little like on the stream, make sure you do it. It does help out a lot, and it does mean a lot as well. It pushes the content an absolute bunch. It really, really does. He's decent. I've sort of given Dorgu the nod now. That's my bad. That's my bad. What are some good teams I can do in Football Manager? Wolves for a challenge, Ajax for Euphony, Schalke for a generic, just fun rebuild. Those are some good ones. Hard drive error? It's not what I want to be hearing. It's not good, mate. It's not good. Yeah, we did beat Wolves quite badly, to be fair. I don't know where they are in the league. They can't be doing that well. They can't be doing that well. No chance. Not with what we've done to them. Hey, what's good, Tech Gamings? I believe so, yes. Goals, highlights, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Mason Mount put a ball in. Oh, okay. Okay. Be a bit more humble. Into Big Dorgu. Into Fernandez. Into Mount. 1-0. Goal set match. You're right, mate. You had a good sleep. Yeah, you wondered what was going on, didn't you? Hello. Come on in. You feel better? Come on in. Come on. You've been asleep for about 6 hours, mate. Come on. The dog has just actually woke up for the day. Well, we had a bit of an incident this morning. He's been to the vets already today, but he's having a big old sleep. Come on. Do we pick you up? I can pick you up. Oh, go on then. There you are. There you are. Get a little bit of screen time. There you go. There we go. He's loving it. This is the star of the show, people. This is the star of the show. This is the star of the show. Hey, I appreciate that, Yuppie. Papa, the Papa is on the stream. He features in a lot of videos, unintentionally, but he actually loves it. He sits behind me, and randomly you'll see his head pop up. And I always say to my editor, just leave him in. He loves it. He loves it. He gets in on the action. And the funny thing is, obviously a dog's not aware there's a camera there, but the way my guy poses, it's like he's like, yeah, I'm that one. You know me. Oh, go on, Case, we'll take that. But basically, I'm not going to turn my camera, but where he's looking right now, he's into my garden. And there is sometimes a squirrel that runs across the fence. So if you ever see him go mental, he's going after a squirrel. And he will go mental. Good boy, ain't you? Right, the big question is, Bobby, Amorim out or in? That's the question. Give me a sign. Amorim in? Amorim out? Nothing really there. Best tactics for trying to stay up after promotion to the Prem. I'll go with something simplistic. Definitely 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Whether it's boring or not, I know it can be boring, but these are the basic foundations of Football Manager. 4-3-3, that is insane. That would have been the best goal we've scored. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love for Bobby, and I'm sure he loves it. So I'll go 4-3-3, standard line, Adam, and just play on the counter, mate. Wolves are getting peppered, by the way. Bro's anticipation 20. I'm using a 4-3-3 on, though. Sorry to miss the comment there. Oh, hello, mate. You okay? You good boy? He looks so proud, this dog, man. He absolutely loves it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Liam. Thanks for all the follows today on the TikTok, people. If you haven't, make sure you do follow, and that's a penalty, thank you very much. And make sure you go on over to the YouTubes, Josh Daily and Daily Josh. We make tactics on Josh Daily, we do rebuilds on Daily Josh, and we stream on both of them at the same time in full quality dimension and content. Resolution, should I say. You're tired, aren't you? Are you still tired, huh? He is nearly 12 years of age, so he does like a little sleep, I can tell you that. His name is Bobby. His name is Bobby LM. He's had his walks today. Thank you, Zach, I appreciate that. He's had his walks today. So at his age, he is now pretty much set for the day. Hey, much love, Liam. I appreciate that. Absolute icon. What's your thoughts on the Salah situation, Liam? Do you choose Slot or Salah? If you got to pick one, who are you backing? Oh, hang on, the ears have gone up. The ears have got... He can see something. That I'm not going to point it out to him. There is a bird on the grass. And anyone that knows anything about dogs, which I know everyone does, he ain't a big dog, but Jack Russells are known for doing their sort of hunting role. And, yeah, he does like to chase after a bird. Let's get some subs on them. Bring Ronaldo back for a last. Do you know what? If we're in the right situation, I'll consider it. I would consider it, I can't lie. See, I'm a United fan, Liam, but I have an opinion that I know I'd get hated for by everyone that's not a Liverpool fan. I think Salah, actually it's not, do you know what, I think if you base it off stats, it's actually a fact. I think Salah is like one of the best players the Premier League's ever seen. I think they both could be replaced. I'll be honest. That's what I think. I don't really have a either or. I respect both of them to a certain degree. You understand Bobby completely. No, he does love a sleep. He's just taking it easy, man. He loves it. His manager, that is mental. That is mental. Jesus, that is some turnaround. Again, anybody on the TikTok live, make sure you are coming over to the YouTubes as well. There is endless content on them. Oh, you're yawning, yeah? You're still tired, yeah? Okay. That tired. He's alright because he's a small dog, but when he sits on your lap for like hours, your leg starts to go like proper numb. But also, I'm quite soft on him. I don't actually want to, see him go back down on the floor when he can sit up here. You know what I mean? Who would you replace them with? Salah, Semenyo, Slot. If I was a Liverpool fan, I would be begging for Klopp to come back. Just don't think it will happen. Yeah, I mean, the high tempo LM. High tempo, like, my players, to be fair, are, if I look at, not even players actually, if I look at the roles, they are very, very attacking. So they are going to get like a good opportunity to get into good pockets, good spaces. But I will say, people, if you are going to go to the Patreon and get the tactics, don't base the stats off this Wolves game. Wolves are shocking this year. We have been very good, but these stats are slightly out there because we're playing a team that may as well not even turn up, putting it bluntly. I mean, yeah. Xerxes, why is Xerxes having a stinker? Why is he having a stinker? Do you want to lay down, mate? Go ahead. Oh, good boy. There we go. And now he'll sleep here for a few hours. Big Spencer. Football Manager turned into FIFA. Bring back... Ooh. Spencer, what would you rate the new interface out of 10? What are we saying? Out of 10, what are you rating the new interface? If you had to give it a rating, what are we saying? Oh, I do like beagles. I do like beagles. You can, LM. It's a free win, mate. I'm telling you. 4 out of 10. Hey, well in, Stokey. Absolute goat. Thanks for the follow, Adnan, as well. It's brand new, Steve. It's a new creation. It's not on YouTube yet. It is on the Patreon, but it will be turned into a YouTube video at the end of the season. I can promise you that. Have you stopped playing it then, Spencer, at all? Yeah, Liam, how old's your beagle, mate, if you don't mind me asking? I always like to ask questions about dogs, man. I mean, I know a lot of people love dogs. I'm not special. When we start talking about dogs, I get into a conversation. Anyone that's got a dog, let me know. Let me know. I could talk about it. That's literally, mate, mental. Mental. Yeah, I would agree with you, Luke. I would agree with you right there. I've just seen your comment as well, Yuppie. You've got 4 pugs. Now, I actually have a pug. I've got 2 dogs, this Jack Russell and also a pug. And a parrot. That's weird, James. I have a cockatiel. So, what's going on there? We've got the same pets. Mate, why do I keep getting beat on this game? It can be a lot of things. Genuinely, it can be team morale, training, poor squad depth, player treatment, tactical tweaks, run or bad form. Need to tell me some more about your save, brother. 56. Hey, much love, Stokey, for that, by the way. An African Grey. My aunt used to have one of those. A Cocker Spaniel. Yes, I've got a dog, poodle called Dolly. She is... Mate, there's a lot of dogs that are 12. Okay, F1. Okay. Bit of a violation, that, you know. A German Shepherd, 7 years old, and a Cocker... Mate, I like the variety of dogs we've got. This is what I mean, man. This is why streaming's so important to me. Because I actually get to know the people that watch my content. Because believe it or not, you know, in my eyes, it's not just numbers. I actually like to get to meet people. Which I think is something which a lot of people miss out on, to be honest. Yes, I can help you, Unknown. You're playing as Middlesbrough. What tactic are you using now? What, in your opinion, are the areas that are weak when you're losing games? How many games you got left, Adam? So my dog's name, that's nice by the way, Stokey. My dog's names are Bobby, he's a Jack Russell. He is 12, and Barney, who is a pug, he is coming up for 4. Oh, they're quite playful, aren't they, Bubbles, that breed? A Pitbull or St. Barnard. Razor, when you get it, let me know. Let me know. Let's sign a striker. Our strikers are bagging in goals, I'll be real. I won't say the exact figure, David, but I'm full-time off content. I mean, I'm open about finances, not to the penny, but like my rule was whenever I earned more doing content, doing this than my actual full-time job, consistently for over 6 to 8 months, I'll put everything into this, and it's been really, really good, to be fair. Rotation's very key, Unknown, as well, I will be honest with you. They haven't been for a long time, but a bit of a gap of playing. Also, like people like Mboimo and that haven't been playing because they've been at AFCON. And also other people have been away with injuries. So naturally they're not playing. They're not really, you know, getting affected or anything. What I would say is with your team, how do you find time to do this? And this is my job, Liam. I'm very, very, very fortunate that I sort of dumped a lot of hours into this when I had a full-time job. I then went full-time. The Patreon's a big part in my income, hence why I mean, I sit here for 14 to 16 hours a day. I'm not going to say it's pretty, but also I'm not going to be like, oh, this is harder than working a real job. I'm not one of them people. Them people do exist. But I dump 14 to 16 hours into this a day, whether that will be making tactics, researching tactics, and things have been going really, really well, even in a time where the game's not been great. It's been absolutely incredible. So I do appreciate everybody that's in this, man. I really, really do. Yes, David, I do. I do indeed, mate. Failure's not an option. Okay, Luke, I hear it. I hear it. 2 staffies. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. I'm sorry to hear that. I worry about that for this one, Tony, you know. When that day comes, it's not going to be good. Not going to be good. World Cup expectation. England to win. Come on. I think you've got to stick it out, Adam, to be honest with you. I think it will be a draw, Liam, to be the awkward one. I don't think United... If Ramos goes United, it's for the business. It's for the business side, in my opinion. I know he's a world-class defender, but come on. Days are a little bit numbered. Do you know what I mean? Right, well, Fernandes is back now. That's good. I would say... It's quite a brief description you're giving me, Unknown, to be fair. Like, I would say... Try and tweak the tactic in the weak areas, like saying you concede and just, you know, don't score. It's not that much info. You can send me the save file, I'll be honest. It will take me a bit to get to it because I've got a lot to do on Patreon first. But I will get round to it at some point. That's the other option. I can help that as well. Help you do that, sorry. Give Amorim a chance for a bit longer, Liam. I know that's a very on the fence answer. I am sorry. Very, very good. Very, very good, Alexander. Very, very good. Fair play, Bubbles. It just sometimes takes time, Adam. You know, if you can just scrape a stay up, it will be massive for you. Be absolutely massive, I will say. If England wins the World Cup, I'll get a tattoo of the Three Lions badge in my chest. I wouldn't count them out. I think Tuchel's a quality coach. I like that, Stokey. A bit of positivity for the game. Very rare, but very deserved, some would say. So this is a good example of variance. At the moment, we're dominating possession, not really having shots at all. I think we potentially might need to go on the attacking version, although possession is now becoming a little bit more equal. So let's see how this goes. Hey, what's good? Hey, that's a very cool name. Oh, I was saying to Adam. Not you, Bubbles. I was saying to Adam. Sorry if I replied as Bubbles there. I was saying to Adam about staying up. I can see that, Liam. And I'll say this right away, okay? I won't be annoyed if he leaves or gets sacked more than leaves. It's been coming. But there's just a bit of me, which is a bit more like... bit more heavy, that I think we've invested so much to try and make him work. Another manager comes in. How much more have we got to invest? Do you know what I mean? No, Bubbles, is my bad, man. I think I responded to the wrong person there. It's my fault. I had high hopes for the Netherlands, but the draw... I mean, I'm going to be in Austria when the World Cup's on. I'm going to be in Austria, so I don't even know if I'm going to get to watch too many games, to be fair. I'm going to take my laptop, though, so I can make a few tactics. Don't you worry about that. We're having a nice little stint next year, going to some good European countries for the F1. I'm buzzing for that, to be fair. It'll be sick. Oh, again, Liam, if you're after results, I will also good goal. I would go with 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 for consistency always. I hear you, S. I don't, Liam. I don't. LM, I won't say no. I won't say no, but I won't say yes. Not on stream anyway. Hey, well in, Leanne. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Welcome on in, by the way. He won't press continue. Does he need to have a word? Do I need to speak to him, James? Do I need to come in and speak to him? If I've got to, just let me know. Just let me know. If he needs to have, maybe he needs maybe a bit of motivation. Speak to him. Okay. Firstly, before that, anyone that's not on the YouTubes, get yourself over to Josh Daly and Daily Josh. Right, so hear me out. Forburn. Things might not be going your way at the moment, okay? But get yourself back up there. Remember who you are. You know who you are. You're better than everybody. You can take anybody on, face to face, man to man. You can go and get stuck in here, take the game to him, and fly. Send him that. He'll come back. He'll come back. He'll come back. Hey, hopefully you fix that, Paul, man. Hopefully you fix that. We are on a little bit of run of draws at the moment, aren't we? Oh, I was going to make some subs, so I'm going to watch the highlight first before I do that. See what happens. Fernandez. To the other Fernandez. To Sesko. To Cunha. He has to change his ways. The FMing is crazy. Yeah, mate, I would agree. I would definitely agree. Another highlight, though. I'm not going to make any subs yet. Who is the best real-life manager in FM that is so hard to beat, other than Marco Rose? It's such a cash-out answer, Pep. I always struggle against City. Although I haven't in this save, which is quite contradicted, I know. Penalty. I don't know why I've called for that. I don't know why I have called for that at all. What is bro waffling? Right, have we got any subs now? Not really. I mean, Xerxes going to actually have to come on. Go on, Case. Hey, I appreciate that, LM. I do appreciate that. Oh, closer to the time, Heya. I think it's like... I think that 11's got so many options, to be honest with you. Good options as well, I will say. I like that from you, Razor. Give him a chance. I like that. Discord is getting spammed. Could be people joining, to be fair, which is always cool. If we've got a score from a set piece here, so be it. Oh my god. I would go standard line, Liam. Standard line, higher tempo, shorter passing, and I would play on the counter, and I'll keep it as simple as you can, to be honest with you. What's your Dream 11, Heya, by the way? This could be another draw. We'll try and get something out of this, though. What's good, Kempy? Need a fun side to manage in the Prem? Wolves. There we go. There we go. Always Wolves, man. That's a few draws on the bounce now. We are still very much in for the title race, though, which is completely calm. Yeah. At least you got it done, though. Thanks for the follow, Zach. Again, anyone on the TikTok, make sure you come on over to the YouTubes. Josh Daly and Daily Josh. I will also check Discord because that's going off quite a mental amount of times. Nothing urgent. Nothing urgent. That's good. I'm West Ham. Tot just give me 10 in my first year. Oh, man. I like we've got people doing an online save in this chat, by the way. It's brilliant. Hey, what's good, Ben? Pickford, James Gurhey, Colwell, O'Reilly, Wharton, Rice, Palmer, Saka, Eze, Kane. Decent lineup, to be fair. Decent lineup. Right, Burnley. Burnley. Now, if there is a team that we need to beat, it will be Burnley, because we've got way too many draws in our pockets now. Hang on. Kempy's on the WhatsApp, yeah? He's going... I appreciate that, Kempy, if you could hear me. I imagine there's more than one account? No? Right, what I'm going to say, people, is... well, Kai's right in there. Thanks for that, Kempy. I want to join an online save. We will be doing one in the new year. That is some... I like that, Cal. That is some career mode. I will say, people, anyone that's in the Discord, there are a bunch of trolls going about that are going to ping you. So if I have to keep taking like 2-minute breaks because I'm dealing with them, I don't mind them pinging me and abusing me. But when you're getting the actor that's pinging your phones, maybe when you're at work or when you're busy, you know, when you're actually doing something good in life and they're not, I want to make sure it doesn't disturb you. So sorry if I have to keep taking little breaks for that. Much love for the follow, Cal. Wolves are always a good option, in my opinion. I will always say Wolves are a good one. I can't lie, though. I kind of feel famous when people are making accounts of me. You know what I mean? Oh, Discord again. We'll check. In fact, I'll just keep it open. I'll just keep it open, to be fair. Absolute gremlins, though, I can't lie. Oh, someone's found me on Twitch. Who's that? Who's that Wonderkid left back? That could be many a people, man. That could be many a people. I can do Thomas Frank's tactics, by the way. I know someone joined the Discord to ask that. I 100% can. I 100% can. Right, let's crack on anyway, people. Let's crack on anyway. Hopefully we can get in to a little bit. I'm just going to bank this inventory of U-logs. Anybody that gets that reference is absolutely world class. Don't doubt many people will, though. Discord going wild? Is it still going wild, Razor? I mean, I'm looking at it now. Hey, thanks for the follow. Which section, Razor? I mean, I can't see anybody joining. I'm doing good, Gary. How are you, brother? Yes, it's something to spell. Kempy, you're actually, you know, you pronounce that as Saba Karabashvili. That's actually right as well. And I know it's right. That is cold. Oh, okay. Razor, sorry, mate. I thought there was people in there trolling. I thought there was people in there. Can I just say, like, I'll say it. I mean, chances are they're hearing this anyway. How cooked is our education system that they're going to school, but they're spending their time trolling a Football Manager creator? How cooked is our future? Like, I'm actually quite worried when I get older. God forbid I have to have care. I'm going to be cooked. It's game over. It's game over. It is finito. Finito, no questions asked. Absolutely chalked. Mate, if you think I would give you the attention to get in a call with you, you are absolutely mental. My time is a lot more valuable to get in a call with you. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't mind you being in YouTube because I'd rather the view be on here than TikTok, to be fair. But it's, yeah. If you think I'm jumping in a call with you, I mean, you've asked me to get in a call, mate. It's not going to be to your face, is it? And I wouldn't even pay for the train to come to Brighton. Oh, Kempy, mate, things can change when you come from Brighton. You know how it is in Brighton. Fiercest place in the UK. Oh, Kempy, mate, check your messages. Come on, check your messages, mate. Check them. Check them. Oh, Luke, mate, watch out. Watch out. Luke's got involved now. Oh, no. Be careful, people. Jesus Christ. This is my first interaction with someone from Brighton, by the way. Like, I thought Brighton was a peaceful seaside town. It is, isn't it? Isn't it where people go to retire and have a cup of tea? nothing happens in Brighton. They've got a good football team. Isn't Brighton literally where people go to... That's a penalty. Okay, then don't give it. It's better be a goal. Well, we'll take the pen then. Like, Brighton's a lovely place. Nice restaurants. Mate, I don't know... I mean, I do know what's going on. They're going through their roadman phase. But I thought a roadman phase was not trolling people in a Football Manager stream. But times change. Maybe Diggity's got a new tune out and things have changed. Brother, you can't say me and Shay don't mess around. Like, at least disguise your mate's name and call him something a little bit more sort of intimidating than Shay. And when Connor gets involved, it's game over. Deary me. We're so cooked. Generation so finished. Oh, man. Yeah, you're not wrong, LM. And when Connor gets involved, it's game over. Do you know how sad it is, though, that, like, the generation that's upcoming idolizes all of these gangs or whatever? Why not idolize your future? Kempy, mate, you're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to ask him, but don't give him chat, yeah? Don't give him chat. God, oh, Jesus. Bubbles, the thing is, there could be everybody in here telling him that. There is, he would not admit it. He's a young lad, he's got a lot to learn. The thing that I would love to tell him that will mean nothing to him now is that whatever he says, he will look back on this and think, why did I do it? Why did I go into it? And like, what did I gain from this? And I honestly wish him the best. Like, I wish nothing but the best for people. And at the end of the day, I hope he doesn't waste too much time trolling the live streamer and he locks in. But I'm not his parents, am I? At the end of the day. Yeah, it's all good, Bubbles. It's all good. Like, at the end of the day, I'll give you a little glimpse at the end of this, Martin. They will be put into a video at the end of the season, though. What I will say is, you can't sort of help these people. Life just comes at them pretty quickly. And I wish nothing but the best for him going forward. So we'll see what happens. I hope he's studying for his exams. I hope he's putting a lot of time into his education. I'm sure he is, based off what he comes across. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lewis. What's good, Jay? Oh, are you one of YSG's mates out of interest? There was a J in there. If you're not, I am very sorry, because I have just associated you with utter vermin, to be honest, which is my bad. Mate, I'm not even... This is what I mean, though. Like, bro's flexing that, like, mental. I am the same. Jay is just my Football Manager. What's your favourite book, YSG? Thanks for the follow, Josh. Hey, beautiful comment. Much love for that. Been following for about 3 years. Love the tactics. Absolute icon. Thanks for the follow as well. What's your favourite book, YSG? What is your favourite book? Oh, good pen. What book? That's just a series. What book? What book? Mine, personally, is a bit of a childhood classic, of Mice and Men. That is like... Anyone that was in my era will know that from school. Absolute classic of Mice and Men. Or The Secret. I quite like The Secret. Not really a storyline book, though. Hey, thanks for the follow, Alfie. Decent pen, to be fair. Thanks for the likes, Alfie, as well. Make sure you come on over to the YouTube as well, Josh Daily and also Daily Josh, for streaming on both. And also, there's pretty much daily videos going out, so make sure you do go get involved. Lenny and the Rabbits. Kempy, did you read of Mice and Men? It was a serious book back in the day. Back in the day, it was serious. Atomic Habits. See, I've not heard of that one, to be fair. It's taken a long time for YSG to Google what Harry Potter book is going to say. Jesus. I finished school last year. We did off Mice and Men. Come on, Alfie. What are we rating out of 10? It's a good storyline, in my opinion. You remember it, Bubbles? Solid 10, great book. That's what I'm saying, Alfie. That's what I'm saying. Proper storyline. Did you have to watch the movie as well? We had to... Well, we actually watched the movie first, and we had to read the book. Oh, naughty, naughty. Some classes did, mine didn't. We done that, and we also done Psycho. Which weren't my cup of tea, to be honest. Not my cup of tea. Take that. And that, chat, is how... I mean, they'll probably come back just because I've said this now. That's how you deal with trolls. When you talk about education and, you know, civilized topics, they can't really deal with it. Did anyone have to do... I didn't know. Kempy, have you heard this bug yet? No, I forgot what the fix was. I think this only gets fixed if there's a goal or a booking. I need to report it, actually. I'll take a clip from the stream. Why did you type the N before pick there, YSG? Why is that? Yeah, did you copy and paste that wrong, buddy? Oh, mate, come on, get it right at least, YSG. Don't make it so easy. Oh, mate, thanks for the follow, Riley. Absolute legend. Come on. A big man like you, YSG, you can't be making them mistakes. At least edit the message. In fact, do you want me to delete it and you can put it in again? We'll pretend it didn't happen. We can do that for you. If you want me to do that, let me know. In my opinion, best Christmas book has got to be The Snowman. That's a classic. Playing as United, Franco. How are you doing, buddy? Straight out of chat, BT. What is bro even waffling about? A new feature of the Game King Razor. A new bug, a new feature. Now, you're behaving quite well today, though, YSG. Like I said, you can say what you want personally. Just don't make public slander. That's when the bans come in. You can abuse me as much as you want. That's completely calm. I'm doing brilliant, John. How are you, brother? Just dealing with a couple of trolls, but, you know, the youth of today are absolutely cooked, so we're just sort of letting them have a little bit of fun, blow off some steam. Got to try out your new Patreon video, mate. Give me a couple of minutes. Go and have a great time, LN. Absolute legend. Thanks for being around today. Yeah, Burnley aren't much competition, are they? We have been struggling over the last 3 games. 3 draws, to be fair. That's completely good then, YSG. You are welcome as much as anybody else in this live chat. I'm very good. How are you? I've tried out plenty. What team are you playing as, Franco? I'm more than happy to help you, brother. That's also part of the reason why we're streaming now, because you can see the struggles that we also go through when sort of joining making tactics. That is quite a funny comment. How to get this tactic. So they're not a video at the moment, Linux. Wait until we play the whole season. Then they're going to go up on YouTube. At the moment, they are only on Patreon for a bit of like an early teaser, early glimpse. So if you are on there already, they were posted yesterday. But they will be just available to copy from a video as soon as this first season's done. Because I just need to know win something and things like that. Oh, you're with Wolves. Yeah, that is a challenge. So, Linux, I will pop up a little promo on the screen. There's different tiers, but essentially, these are the perks you get for one of the cheaper tiers. There's absolutely loads. Every single tactic, mobile tactics, console, Patreon exclusive tactics, 2 a week, set pieces, training, rebuilds, loads of stuff going on. And yeah, if you click on that link at the bottom there, you'll see it in the description of my YouTube as well. There is endless stuff, so feel free to go and have a little look. With Wolves, I would say go simplistic. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, standard line. Just be quite sensible with it, to be honest, Franco. What ones have you been trying, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well, though, John, as well, by the way, buddy. It can take time, Franco. I mean, if you want me to, do you want me to suggest one for you to use? Because you sort of want quite a basic one, with Wolves especially. It is extra access to the Linux. It's the £5 one, so one of the cheaper ones, you get all of them perks in, which is what I have done, so it's not like a ridiculous, thing to access. So then pretty much every bit of exclusive content you get within that tier. Won the Conference League in Carabao in my 4th season with Sheffield United using your tactics. Good stuff. Zach, absolute demon. Love to see it, brother. Hey, well in, John. YSG, I'm going to be honest. Full access is a custom tactic, so you can get me to make you any tactic, regardless of whether it's a manager recreation or whether it's just a tactic for your team. And yes, it does include that as well. And since it's Christmas, we're doing sort of 2 custom creations. It's Christmas. Why not give back? They are different, Venom. Yes, a little bit different on console. Usually a bit more simpler. YSG, you are... Thanks for the follow, Zach. You're not welcome in the Discord, buddy. And to be fair, it's not actually me that decides that anymore. In fact, I will just check it off the off chance. I will say one thing. I can just do this, to be fair. That didn't last very long. Well, the Herzler one, Franco, would have been one that I would have suggested. Are you using all 3 variants or just the one, buddy? Hey, Razor, have a good day, mate. Hopefully your dinner's nice. Oh, Newcastle. Yes, Fopper, what I would do, if you go onto my YouTube videos, or go... This is in the free tier, by the way. If you go onto the Patreon, the free tier, you can request a tactic on what I call the Tactics Hub. Any tactic on there, I will put on the list to go up pretty much next to be made. And Brown, what you've done there is absolutely perfect, because I have now got a screenshot of you admitting that you're doing that. So, if you are going to go down this criminal path, mate, don't self-snitch. So, Franco, what I would do is go in with all 3 variants, because going in with the default one's probably a little bit overkill, compared to going in, with the defensive one where you can get a feel for the games. So if you're going in against City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea with that default one, might be a little bit too good, because respectfully, not being horrible, obviously Brighton's team's a lot better than Wolves. So they can handle it, Wolves can't really. YSG, you're not telling me or anyone in this stream what to do. You've got no power in life, brother. Chill yourself. Honestly, chill. You've just admitted that you're going to make AI pictures of me or potentially people. Everybody knows what's going on. You've got no power in this situation. Chill out. Jesus Christ. I'll give you a warning for that, actually, because you're pretty long to deal with. I'm not going to ban you because you've done nothing that I dislike too much, to be fair. But bloody long that is. Can you make a tactic? I've seen this. Yes, I mean, we have actually. The Cruyff one is in that style. But again, the variants are needed. So you could even use, not in your first season, I would never use. In fact, I did actually say in the video, Franco, if you go and watch it, this Cruyff tactic is not meant to be used with Wolves. That was literally a reference I referred to, because the Cruyff one is for elite teams, and we only used it with elite teams. With Wolves, you need a more basic formation. Being honest, between me and you. Hey, Steve Pope, thank you for signing up to the Patreon, buddy. Again, anybody else that is interested in joining the Patreon, there is over 17 cool perks, and we have got a banger of a tactic coming out this evening. It's a 4-3-3 version of the maxed out 4-2-3-1, which actually is our best performing tactic based off video views this entire month. So make sure you lock yourself in. Yes, the trainer's very versatile, Connor. Hopefully you're doing well as well, buddy. I don't have a daughter. You can't even spell that. Wowzers. If I did have a daughter, you would have potentially just caught another warning, so be careful. You got to think of that sort of stuff though, YSG, because I know you're such an upstanding citizen. Like, if someone did have a daughter, you don't want to be offending them, do you? Oh, we've got to take Cunha off. Oof, yeah, that is not ideal, Franco. The other option is to either DM me on Patreon, that gets priority, or you can ping me a message on Discord, Twitter, send me the save file, I'll take a look myself. More than happy to do that. No, David. No. No. I sit in here for 16 hours a day, David. I think that answers it. No, what about yourself, David? If so, how long for? I thought I'd bring Klex in to experience this. He needs to experience it. Kempy, are you still here? I thought Klex needed to experience this. Oh, how long for, David? Yes, Franco. Yeah, yeah, Franco, big time. The console ones go onto the Patreon because I don't actually play console apart for content reasons. So that's why there's different versions for those. Hey, well in, David. Hopefully that goes really well for you, mate. And one day, you make her a true woman. Get married. Why are my windows misted up? Hey, well in, Connor, much love for the love. That makes sense. Yeah, Franco, that is why. It's all good though. People make the mistake all the time. Get yourself over to the Patreon, mate. There is loads of stuff over there. Every tactic has a console version, and that's. I don't know if you noticed when I was talking to you earlier. I said about simplistic. The console versions are a lot more simpler. Now, in my opinion, that is purely based. Usually around the midfield is where I have a lot of issues with. I make them a lot more simple in the midfield. Oh, penalty. Penalty. Okay, right. Well, in that case, that can be definitely one of your 2-1s. We're going to remove that. Sorry if that did offend anybody in the chat, by the way, who has dealt with that in the past, or anyone that they know has dealt with that. I'm very sorry you've had to see that word. And that is going to be it. The FM Doctor, we're not on Twitch, we're on YouTube, Josh Daily and Daily Josh. Much love for spending your time in the stream. Absolute legend, by the way. Mount, you're going to have to go there, sunshine. Yes, disgusting, but it's what it's what some young people are like. It is what it is. So again, I do apologise if anyone's dealt with that in your family or whatever, you know, friends, family. You've seen that word, it's caused a trigger. I'm very sorry about that. Obviously, it's sort of out of my control. What I will do, because that is sort of crossing the line a little bit. If he was to type anything again, we will just ban him. You know, that's a step above the line. I'm very sorry to everybody that had to deal with that. You know, that it's just, there's no excuse for that at all. That's just being a vile human being at the end of the day. So, you know, I'm very sorry for that. Copy, cheers for that as well, mate. Well, we'll see if strikerless work, shall we? Oh, we ain't got a midfielder. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Drop deep, people. Drop deep and absorb. Hey, well in, David. Well in. It is, Connor, but you can copy it from the video. So it's not like a thing where you have to go and pay. You can copy it from the video as well. Hence why we obviously do that as well. Yes, I recognise Simple FM. I'll be honest. FM Doctor, not too much, but I'm going to stream on Twitch later on. But I'm sort of semi-new to coming back to streaming. So I'm streaming on YouTube for now. Then we are going to multi-stream on Twitch also. Whatever happens, we're going to be live on YouTube. Dylan Packer. No, it's I don't mind people trolling and that, but it's like when it comes down to stuff that could offend people that aren't me, that's when I've got an issue. You know? That's when I've got an issue. I don't mind it if it's people, you know, if they're taking pops at me, take pops at me, you know? It's going to be released next week, FatNav. Yeah, when it's stuff that, you know, could potentially offend my audience, I take that very, very personally. So, sorry to anyone. Hey, no worries, Connor, at all. Oh, Doctor, are you after a challenge? Are you after a challenge? Please, not like this. Not like this. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Layman's. Layman's. But we've scraped past that. What I'm going to say, my funnest save I've done in a rebuild, Doctor, is an Ajax Euphony. Me being honest, that is the most fun I've had this year. Ajax Euphony was really, really fun. Being real. Very, very fun. Oh, no. Okay, Destiny. Destiny's on our hands. It's something, Alex. It is something. Yes, Doctor, exactly that, mate. And I done it hardcore. I actually removed every player from the team that hadn't come from the academy to start with. So the first few seasons are difficult, brother. He's a United manager. Oh, wow. Is he having a bit of a stinker, TF7? Am I now bugged, am I? Do I have to go on holiday to get over this glitch? Just for like a day? Oh, we're bugged, aren't we? Let me... Yes, you do, Doctor. You do. If not, you could just not play them, so you save yourself some money. I think the editor's like £8. I got it when it come out. Some things don't change. Hey, it's all good. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's been an interesting stream today, Alex. It's been very fun. The support's been unreal. TikTok's been pinging through the gaff. YouTube, I don't know how that's doing, but the community's absolutely lovely. I don't even mind having trolls in here, but it's like when they actually target a topic opposed to me, it can't run. I do have a video editor, David. Only of like the last couple of weeks, though. My calendar is bugged. Semenyo, there you go at TF7. Instant response to that one, brother. That's like in a second. TF7 didn't even have to think to say, don't sign TF7, sign Semenyo. Is everything else working okay? I thought the calendar reset, then I was losing my head. We have been on a good run here, by the way. We have been on a very, very good run. Like a very good run. How are we? We must be top of the league, or second. Third? We'll win that. We've got that in the pocket. We've got that in the pocket. We can do that. We are, brother, we're the best team in the league. Most goals, most possession, most clean sheets. Yeah, fair play, man. I mean, fair play. Let's do a little manager check then. So, Chelsea are going to be in 12th. They have got John Terry as their manager. Interesting. Manchester City have still got Pep. Liverpool have still got Arne Slot. United obviously have me, lucky. Tottenham Hotspur, Thomas Frank, why would you sack him? Arsenal, Mikel Arteta. Brighton, YSG wouldn't be happy. Andrew Crofts. Nottingham Forest, still got Deitch. West Ham, still got Nuno. Palace, Glasner's not been poached. Newcastle, Eddie Howe. Not too much has changed, to be fair. Not too much at all. We are definitely the best team in the league, though. Probably, mate, you're going to have to change position here because you are making my leg go dead. Oh, he's not happy with that. Oh, he was asleep. Oh, made my leg go dead. What about a goalkeeper, Trubin? Trubin's always a good shout. Trubin's a very good option. Trubin is a very, very good shout. Okay, right, that is going to go right instantly gone. Like that's not even like I'm sorry again, chat. There's not too much I can do, to be fair. If they make new accounts, what I will do is I will just keep gathering evidence of this, to be honest with you. Like, again, that sort of stuff is just like, I've not got kids, so it's not a threat to me, but what an awful topic to speak on. Jesus. I don't think so. We're not going to talk about it, Joe, because it gives them attention, but hopefully you're doing well, brother. Trubin's a world-class goalkeeper on this game, man. It's part of the reason why I don't want kids, because I couldn't ever imagine having a child that types that online. Yeah, that's got to feel awful. As a parent, that's got to feel proper bad. But then they wouldn't know, would they, to be fair? Mainu Ahmad. Right, let's get into this, see what we can do. See what we can crack up. Beat me to it. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you can't monitor your child 24/7 at the end of the day. I just think it's so like, I'm not even doing this to like bait, but it's so sad that someone genuinely dedicates their time to making an account and they get one comment and it's gone in seconds. Then they're making a whole new account to do it all over again. Like I'm not doing this to rage bait or anything like that. It's just actually quite sad. Like, the world's such a competitive place nowadays where you need to be doing more than the next man or woman. Why spend it making accounts online? Like, if you add up all the time he's done doing, he's had doing this, he could have done anything. It's just really sad, to be honest. But I think it's the trend and topic in it to be negative and hate, and that's not even hating me. That's just spreading hateful stuff. And the thing that I would never want personally is for someone to watch my streams, see that comment in there, and it pulls back like a bad memory for them or something. Like I said, it's just. I can't control what people do. Obviously, I can delete them as I've been doing, but, the more they do, obviously, the more screenshots I'm getting. And I'll put it out later because, obviously, he's threatened to make AI stuff for me, and that could extend to other people. And it's also looking out for your mates in the community, right? I wouldn't want me to ignore this, and then he goes and targets another FM creator, especially one that might just be coming up, and they might actually feel threatened by them. Because... They've got no power. They've got no power. I think that's quite obvious. But for someone that's new to the community, potentially might feel quite a lot of pressure. And I would not want to, feel like I could have done more to prevent that. I'm just that sort of guy, to be fair. Great goal. No, it is, Doctor. It is, to be fair. But yeah, we'll put out a tweet and sort of see what happens. But I'll make sure I blur the wording in that because it's just vulgar. Just vulgar. Good start, though, in this game. I do like the FM Doctor's name. That is quite a cold name. Go on, Bruno. A little over the top action. Make it 3. Wow, good effort. Good effort. Well, this game's actually a lot more comfortable than what I thought, to be fair. I did think with this game, Bournemouth are a bit of a surprise package in real life and in the game. You never know what you're going to play. So far, so good, it seems. Doctor, I think if there's another season like this season, yes. But that's disgusting. But for now, I think he stays. They've got, I think anyone in a Mercedes car is going to have the best chance to be competitive next year. If I was him, I'd stay. This has been mental. This has been domination station. I mean, we have got all of our players back now. Like, to be fair, and Bromo back, we should be looking pretty decent. We should be looking good. How did that old TikTok do? Hey, what's good, brother? This one isn't, Tim. This is actually another one. I was going to use that one, but essentially, I want to make new tactics on live stream so that obviously it gives me more content and you guys can actually, you know, see me make them live. The maxed out 433 is already out on the Patreon now, and it is coming out at 5 PM for a video release. That is a very, very good tactic, and I would have used it if I was not streaming this rebuild. But I wanted to make a fresh tactic for a bit of a stream save. Good goal. Very good goal. I need to make one, Hans. I can make one, but I've not got another one at this current stand. Current stand? Current time. Not directly based off the manager. I can include them in a tactic test, though, Millwall. Oh, the Harambul. Tell a lie. Harambul I did. Harambul I did, yeah. The Harambul one I did. Tell a lie. Tell a big lie. Was that a goal? I've just missed a goal, haven't I? What happened? Bruno Fernandes, maybe? Oh, what a first-time finish. Good goal, can you? Amorim out daily and my goat TF7. Hey, much love, Hans. Sorry, Jay. If that retracted a pointless message there, please type it again. I'll take a look at why it's doing that. I don't know what you put. My bad. Or YouTube's bad, actually. Hey, Josh, just wondering. Skins, I imagine, will take a fair few months to come into the game. It's a brand new system, brand new UI, brand new sort of... I've never made a skin, but I imagine it's not that easy anymore. He's onside him. Good goal. So, Doctor, it depends, really. If it's like, they take different amounts of time. So, if it's a manager tactic that I've never made before, you could be looking at maybe 6 to 7 hours. Oh, that's a bloody meme. 5 to 6 hours of research. And then it really depends how well it gels in the game. If it's a meta tactic, obviously I know the meta in this game quite well. It usually takes me a good half a day to actually come up with a concept. Another half of the day to test it, because obviously it has to be of the standard that I'm happy with. And then it takes time to record. Then it goes to my editor. So it can take a long time or not very... I thought that went in. It's a mixture of times, really. Give it a go, Jay. Give it a go. It's a good formation. It's a very good formation. If you can get it right, you'll be laughing. 100%. 100%. Well, very comfortable... Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. And this could be why the counter-attack stayed on. What a beautiful ball. Do you know what? If counter-attack had to be shown in video format, it would be that, wouldn't it? What a beautiful goal. Didn't even want it to go in. Give it a go, Jay. Give it a go. It was a beautiful... Oh, he's offside. Just. It was a beautiful bit of play still. That's a shame. That is a shame. Is what it is, though. Is what it is. We could get a set-piece goal here, though. Would you say your tactics are get better as you make more video? Yeah, 100%, 100%. Oh my, wow. Speaking about good goals, run that back. Yeah, as we go through the year, tactics will improve for every creator as well. You know, they are going to be significantly better and better and better. It's... as you learn more about the game, but obviously with the updates that are coming in at the moment, every tactic I've made right now may need to be remade because things do change in the game. That is beautiful from Amorim, by the way. That's just a common fact. It's something that, you know, is going to be quite not stressful, but a lot of work for me to do. But that is what I signed up for, essentially. I enjoy making tactics. I don't want to say... I'm going to say this, Doctor. I like watching it, but I can't tell you anything like what's happened recently. If it's on, I might watch it. I love playing it. I'm not the best, but I do love playing it. If it's on, and I know that it's on, I will watch it. But I'm not like an avid, you know, darts watcher. And it's not because I think it's a bad sport, by the way. Not at all. It's just, you know, one of them. Yeah, casual viewer. That's... Why didn't I just say that? Casual viewer. Casual viewer. Best of luck with that, Scout, and hopefully it goes well. And yeah, see you in the final. Not see you in the final, but good luck in the final. And I'll see you tomorrow. I think, to be fair, that is where I... How many games have we got, actually? Because I've got to record this Spurs thingy. Oh, Kempy, are you from Brighton by any chance? What team was it with, Rush? You from Brighton, Kempy? What are these buttons on the TikTok live then? Interaction. Play together. Goodie bag. What's a goodie bag? Playbook. Gift gallery. TikTok live's a whole different ballgame, innit? Like, it is genuinely like a whole other platform. Hey, well in, Doctor. Let me know how it goes, brother. That is for top teams. I will say, obviously, like Cruyff himself, top teams, I will say. If you use it with Wolves, you are going to get cooked. But what I'm going to do, chat, is because we've played a lot of games, we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and I want to go and record a couple of one rebuild. I am going to call it there for today. I don't think we have lost today, have we? We have not lost a single game today. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed, make sure you go and check... Oh, wow. Voice is going. Make sure you check out the tactic that's coming out at 5 PM today. And for anyone that wants to grab this tactic from this stream file, it is going to be on the Patreon from yesterday. Nothing changed today, so it's the same one as yesterday. You get all of these perks. There is loads of stuff going on the Patreon. We've got our biggest giveaway ever announced a few days ago, so make sure you go and check it out. That is patreon.com/JoshDaily. We're going to be live again tomorrow with the aim of at least getting to the last month, if not finishing, this entire season. The reason why I might leave 1 month to do is because then the next stream can be finishing that and having a whole transfer window with you, the chat, who can really come and get stuck in. And that is going to be the stream done for today. I want to say a big thank for the TikTok. 50 new followers gained on the day. Incredible scenes. Lots of love for that. The YouTube has been banging. People have been joining the Patreon. It's been an absolute golden evening. And you guys make it every single day. So much love as always. You go and have a great evening. And I'll catch you again tomorrow, where if we're not crowned, we're going to be very close to being crowned champions. And that's not a maybe. That's going to be a promise. I'll catch you in